What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Instant Replay, Season 2, Episode 3. And let me bring on the rest of the staff. Oh, Sloan's up in here. What's good, Sloan?
Episode 3.
Man, Santa Claus came early this year. I'll be damned. Man, you just don't know. I almost kissed that man this morning, man. I'm team tongue and all too. He brought he upgraded me since the chat room goons been giving me such a hard time about the equipment. He brought the headphones. He brought the cord.
Man.
He brought
You sound good.
The microphone. Man, I sound professional now, doesn't it?
You sound good.
Upgrade on that minor league computer system, thanks to the technical advisor. The Grimm Corporation, Grimm Electronics.
Grimm Corporation.
All right, y'all. So, hey, before we jump into anything, let me introduce the hosts of Instant Replay.
What's up? I'm PJ. You can find me on Instagram at i.r.pj.
Let's go. I'm Jonathan. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at i.r.jonathan.
Well, here's Get Fit with Sloan at the New Technology Center. GetFitWithSloan.com.
So, boys, we got a show to get into. A lot of things happening in the NFL this week, and unfortunately, the I word will be used a lot as we go through these games. It was kind of almost catastrophic. I mean, the things we saw popping up on the screen as we watched the games on Sunday, and some of the stuff we saw live too. So, yeah,
holy cow, it's crazy.
Yeah,
nuts.
Lots
some
of
crazy stuff happened.
Yes,
good games though, really good.
Yes,
games.
yes.
Man,
yes.
was it some good football this weekend?
Yeah, it was.
Last night was a shocker.
I have no comment.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Last night was crazy. Yeah, that's we'll get into that when we get to the game. So, without further ado, we'll just do like we started doing, where we'll go through each game, talk about the score, talk about the game. If there's any news related, whether it be injuries or off-field stuff, we'll talk about that. Let me get the games pulled up here. Let's see. Here we go. Yep, needs to be refreshed like normal. I don't know what it is. Yeah, if you leave it on there for too long, it just won't have any content up there. So, with that being said, game 1, Thursday Night Football, Bengals, Browns. Not surprisingly, my asshole of the week came from this game because he's sort of an asshole. But Joe Burrow still played well, I thought.
Man, he's surprising a lot of people.
Yeah, he is. It is what it is. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. Hell, he surprised me too. Let me stop joking. I mean, I'm surprised how much weight he's gained. During the time he got drafted until the time he reported into camp until game day playing. He literally looks like a number 1 draft pick quarterback. Mm-hmm. And yes. I'm very, very impressed. The Cincinnati has a good future. They just need to get some more parts. That's all.
He's making good calls on the field. He's not making the typical rookie mistakes that you see. Mm-mm. The only thing he may be just taking more sacks than he should be.
Yeah,
but that'll come. I think the speed.
Yeah, but that's not his fault. You think he's on the ball too long?
Well, yeah, I think he's underrating the speed a little bit, or he's just not.
That's what I saw.
The speed between NFL or college and NFL is,
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. That's huge adjustment he's going to have to make.
Yeah, we talked about last week.
He's not trusting his eyes. He's not trusting his eyes. He sees it, but then he thinks it's not there because it happens in such a flash. As PJ was saying, the speed is so fast.
Well, I seen him somewhere about the second quarter. He took a 12-yard sack. They were down in the red zone, and he kind of put his shoulder into it, like expecting to kind of not olay him, but kind of get the guy off of him. And might have worked when he was back there in LSU with a 19-year-old kid going after him, but that man just ate him up back there, and he had plenty of time to get rid of the ball. He just thought he was going to sneak out of it, but yeah.
So and we talked about it because he had a bad little flick last week where it was picked off, inexperienced, but no, he played well. But overall, the Bengals or the Browns got the win. We'll get to that. I think the Bengals gonna get their first dub next week for the season, though. But we'll get into that when we get the game picks. All right, so next game, man, Giants Bears.
Whoa, man,
Bears 2-0.
Yeah, they're 2-0.
Huh? Now, do you know the stat on the 2-0 teams? 60% of the teams that go 2-0 make the playoffs. Now I cannot believe that with the Bears. And the funny part about the thing, we were all
part of that 40%.
I think we all in that agreement that Mitchell Trubisky was on his way out, and for some reason Matt Nagy has done a resurrection like Lazarus with Trubisky this year because this kid looks pretty damn good. I mean, he truly looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So
it did, and
it also, and
it also, it doesn't hurt from the Bears' perspective. It doesn't hurt. So as we all know now, Saquon Barkley is out for the entire season with a torn ACL. We watched it live. We saw him get hurt the play before. They took him out.
I knew exactly what it was as soon as I saw it, man.
Yeah, they took him out for a play or two, and then they brought him back in for another run, and then that just, like PJ said as we were watching it, he shouldn't have been back in it because he got he was in some pain after that first play, and then they brought him back in. So,
and it was a leg. It wasn't like it was a leg injury.
Yeah, it was.
Hello.
Yeah.
He's all. That's all they.
Now, for as I understood, they said he blew out his ACL.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he is. We won't see Saquon again till next season. That's why I can't remember the backup's name. He's been getting straight up picked. He's getting picked up in some
Deion
fantasy
Lewis.
Yeah, getting picked up in some fantasy leagues because why wouldn't you?
Oh, I thought it was the kid that was here that was with Atlanta for a while.
They just picked him up. Devontae Freeman.
Devontae Freeman. Yeah. They
just signed him.
Right. Yeah. That's what I thought. I heard that on the wire, and I was like, "Wow, man!" When I saw it, I said, "He blew out the knee. He blew out the knee."
Yeah.
Now here's the problem that you're going to have now. All the critics going to talk about, well, they didn't have preseason. These guys going from 0 to 100 and blowing out the knees and all that, but as far as I understood, a lot of the guys were complaining about the turf that was
turf.
There.
The turf was bad. Yeah. It was sticking.
Turf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it was brand new. Turf. It's brand new, and it was.
I think too
much rubber pellets.
I think you guys confusing that with the MetLife
game. Yeah.
The MetLife field.
MetLife. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
they weren't.
That's the other New York game they were talking about.
Giants weren't at MetLife.
They have turf though, weren't they?
Yeah, the MetLife, right? That's with the Jets.
Yeah. I didn't hear.
The Jets and Giants play in the same field, but the Jets were at home, right. And that's where the 49ers had all the
Giants are away,
right?
Yeah.
And Shanahan called him out and called out the field in the press conference.
Okay.
Anyways, back to Trubisky though. Part of the reason why he's part of the reason why I think Trubisky's trying so hard and doing his due diligence is because he's got somebody behind him that would take his job in a second.
Yeah. No,
you know what I mean?
That's going to push him behind him.
Go Saint Nick, man. Good old Saint Nick behind him, man.
Big Dick Nick.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Christmas is going to come to Chicago.
No, that's his nickname.
Early.
Yeah, the nicknames remember we did the 2-minute drill with the nicknames?
Yeah.
That was one of the nicknames. Big Dick Nick.
Yeah. Obviously, Trubisky don't want to lose his job because there's
no.
In seasons prior, I guess the last couple, whatever he's messed up, there hasn't been anybody behind him that can come in and do quite what Nick Foles' experience anyway. Not saying what he can do. So the Bears are 2-0, and the Giants are 0-2. They have to deal with a huge loss to the offense, and we'll see where they go from there. Now this game here, Falcons Cowboys.
Sloan, you got to turn.
I have no
they both should have lost. They both should have lost.
I'm going silent. I'm going silent on this one, guys.
I think they both should have lost that damn game.
Family.
You know,
Man, I mean, what did you see in that game?
I guess I need to watch my mouth. I guess I better watch my mouth. I don't want to offend anybody.
Nah. Let me see.
Well, you know, hey, you guys part of the family hookup now, so you need to keep those comments very, very.
Hey, this is something we'll get to this when we get to the game. I had a similar comment. He said the Giants said that they practiced on that field and the Steelers had no problem the week before. The 49ers are just crybabies. Talking about the field.
Yeah.
But okay.
You forgot to mention the punchline word, the F word.
Oh, the F word. I try to slide from it, but yeah, maybe fucking crybabies. Okay. But so look, you know, the Cowboys should have lost that game, and they know it. They know that dub that they got yesterday was not there. They did not earn that dub. If I to make it not sound so extreme, you got lucky. The epitome of the word luck is what happened in that game. So
there's no such thing as luck in football, man. It's called preparation creates opportunity. Yeah. Let's get that 100. That's a quote from Barry Switzer when I was at Oklahoma. He said, Oklahoma is not lucky. We just prepare for every situation that is imaginable in this game of football.
So preparation.
Well, Atlanta Falcons are not prepared. They don't know what to do on a. They don't know what to do. They can touch
kick. They can touch the
ball. They don't know what to do because they were supposed to jump on the damn ball instead of sitting there watching like they do on a kickoff or a punt.
I understand that, Patriot, but here's the deal. Like I literally explained it to my wife. We were talking. The game was on because I had changed the channel and I came back. And I said, I'll be damned, the Falcons lost the game. So I went back and looked at the replay. I said, I know what the problem was. They wasn't used to a ball being kicked from the ground. Nobody's never seen it.
They call it a watermelon. I think they call it a watermelon kick.
Helicopter.
Right. It's the helicopter. And so what happened was they just didn't understand the rule. Now,
they didn't know what the hell was going on.
I'm going in a little bit. Now, I'm going to use Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick always coached scenario football. And especially you Patriot guys, you know that. And that was a scenario that I say special team
situational football. Yeah.
Situational football. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. And they didn't have their ear to the rail on that one. And it cost them a victory.
I said the same thing. All the guys at work were talking about it. And I said, if that happened in a Patriots game, you think the Patriots people would know would know what to do with it?
Hell yeah.
That's what they said. They're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, because they're coached like that. I said they're coached to know every single rule, every single.
Oh, but Quinn said that they were coached like that because he had been asked a question and he said that, no, those guys know what to do. It's not like they didn't know what to do. In the moment they were taken off guard. Absolutely,
they were.
Yeah. Right.
They were absolutely with the ball being on the ground.
This morning they had.
I never seen that like that.
Oh, when I saw it on the replay, I was like, they didn't know what to do because most onside kicks are kicked from what? A tee.
Yeah. That was the first thing that they said. They said, have you ever seen an onside kick without a tee? And they're like, nope. And they're like, oh, here, let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And, because typically onside kick, the kicker will kick it straight into the ground and it'll pop up.
And it pops up.
It'll pop up 30 feet, 10 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Right. In the first line guys go and block. The second line guys are the true hand guys. They go up and catch the ball.
Right. Usually there's one guy that's supposed to catch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Typically.
Guess who that guy was that was supposed to get the ball this time? It was
Julio Jones.
Calvin Ridley.
It
was Julio Jones. Julio Jones.
Julio was in position.
Yeah. And if they would have popped it to the other side, then you probably had Calvin Ridley over there to two of the great hands. So Falcons.
I actually didn't.
It was a
think
hell
I
of a
had enough,
kick too, man.
it was perfect. I didn't think I had enough steam to go 10 yards.
I would like to see this guy in a putting green because I think that's a nice little
with his foot.
Yeah, the way even when I saw it as many times as I've watched it today, it just swims. It slowly just swims, and then you goes 5 yards, and you're like, there's no way it makes it 10 yards, and it does. Yeah. So I guess some good trickery that still doesn't take away from McCarthy calling them 2 fake punts.
Timeouts. Oh, the fake punts. Yeah.
2 fake punts.
Don't do that.
Ridiculous.
And
don't do
I mean,
that.
the first one failed so bad. I don't know how he walks with those balls because they're huge. The first one,
big balls.
The first one failed so miserably. There'd be no way that I would try it again.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
No, he'd be getting the massages. I want to see still getting the massages while the team is practicing. Ooh, did I say something wrong?
Yeah.
So yeah,
get that reach around. Oh boy, we get that reach around up in that office, man.
He's down to Orchids of Asia.
Yeah, down there with old Robert Kraft, man, paying that $20. Billionaire paying $20 for man. Let me stop. Stop. Try to keep his family oriented.
Much needed win for the Cowboys, though.
Yeah. That was. It would have been. Hey, look, hey. As we wrap this game up, the Falcons' offense is fire. Yo, them dudes
Jerry
can move that. Yeah, he did. I saw him. Yeah, I saw him. But no,
he about lost his hairpiece during that game.
Falcons good offense, defense, a little shaky, but we've seen in recent years the Falcons they do have a history of some games not turning out for them when it gets to the end. So we'll leave it at that. Go ahead.
Hold on, I would say this about the Falcons, man. People can say what they want to say. Matt Ryan is on fire.
Oh yeah, he's
statistically,
on fire.
Man, these first 2 games, dude. You can't criticize Matt Ryan this year. Not for the first 2 weeks of the season.
No.
I'm gonna tell you what though, they lost some big leads in that stadium, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, man, a lot of that's a mental block. That's a mental thing. Man. When you sometimes when you get a loss, it's so traumatizing, man. Just like we can never beat Miami. And we had the same amount of talent. It was just something mentally. Once they got ahead, we like, shit, what we gonna do now? Mm-hmm. And sometimes some teams have a big lead and they like, we playing not to lose instead of playing to keep winning. And that's a mental block. That's what that's how I see the whole situation.
Quinn on the hot seat now?
Man, it's too early because you think about it. You got 14 more games left. A lot of things could happen. The teams that started out at 2-0 right now can start tanking. So you just got to see the thing that I look for when I look at teams. Since I've been playing this game, since I played the game and watched the game, I look at the level of consistency week in and week out. Even if a team loses, did they still keep the same level of intensity during the loss? Was the offense still doing the right kind of calls? Was the defense still playing right? Was special teams still playing out? I don't want to see this big just drop off, boom, where they just drop off the cliff. Then the coach is not keeping the guys
not
focused.
Connected with the players.
Correct. That's how I look at it. It's too early to tell.
What we've been saying the past couple of weeks is, a unconventional offseason. So, the season just legitimately just straight started with week 1. So if there was a preseason, if this year had went like normal years, maybe he'd be on the hot seat by now. But unconventional offseason, plus dude, Matt Ryan is out there playing fire. Matt Ryan he's out of his mind. So I don't
he's balling out.
He is. He's balling out. So next game, Lions, Packers. We took care of business. Excited for the dub. Obviously, Aaron Jones went off. People was looking for him in week 1.
Both Aarons went off, didn't they?
Yeah.
Aaron. It was the Aaron Jones. It was the Aaron Jones show for sure.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. It's Packers fan because you could look at it and say we played 2 weaker defenses, week 1 and 2. So still up in the air. Excited for the W, obviously, but I can't just sit up here and say, oh man, look at him, dude, because the defenses they have played have not been have not been what you'd like to be like a badge of honor type thing. Yeah, we went against this defense and we slaughtered. So, yeah.
Man, what are you talking about? The other team get paid just as much money as the team they playing against. Don't give me all that bullshit. You play what's on your schedule. Everybody like, oh, man, they played a weak team. Okay, get your ass out there and play the weak team. See what you can do. Shit,
nothing. I won't do anything.
Right,
I'll get fucking trashed on.
Man, I hate when people try to say that about a team. Man, look, they get paid just the same amount of money as the Green Bay Packers.
So Oklahoma played the weakest team on the schedule, and they just trounced them. That's going to give you enough confidence to say, "Oh, national championship, bro, let's go!"
Hell yeah, because guess what? If you play just like, okay, we played Missouri State this past week. And some of my buddies, they Sloan, what you think? I said, man, if our defense don't shut this team down, our defense is still garbage. And we shut them down. They only had -5 yards rushing, which statistically we basically they didn't even show up. It's supposed to be like a scrimmage. That's what you do to a team. Green Bay played these particular NFL teams that are supposed to be weak. They supposed to kick their tails. They supposed to.
Well, no, I got that. Well, what I'm saying is, when you go to judge your team, how do you judge them? You judge them off playing the stellar defenses, stellar teams.
You judge them off the talent that they're up against. That's how you judge.
So
them.
Next Sunday night, when my boys go down to New Orleans, then I can. Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
No. Yeah, see, because that gets deep right in there when you're talking about New Orleans now.
Yeah, that's what I said. We'll talk about it when we get to New Orleans.
Let's keep going through the games, and then we'll talk about all that mess.
All right. Yep. So next game, Vikings Colts. Colts get their first win of the season. Vikings.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Is Cousins even in the family anymore? Is he cousin still, or is he third cousin, or y'all just write him off now?
He's an orphan cousins now, man. Goodness gracious!
He's out of the circle. He's out of the circle of trust.
Man, they have put him up for adoption, man. Nothing against adoption kids, but man, he's like illegitimate. He's like a side baby now. He like the baby everybody talk about. Don't say nothing about it when he come around now. You know he's a side baby.
He's that four-eyed redheaded stepchild.
Yeah,
man. He
no offense to any four-eyed redheaded stepchilds out there.
Yeah, man. Poor thing.
But
paid them all that money. Paid them all that money, and they need to go on and call the FBI, CIA, NSA, and get their money back and investigating for stealing, impersonating a quarterback in the NFL. Goodness gracious, man.
Yeah. So from what I because I mean we're some red zone guys. We watch a lot of red zone on Sundays. From what I saw from it, it didn't look good. So now they're didn't look good,
man. That was like a nightmare walking.
Honestly, the Colts, they didn't look spectacular either. So, but yeah, Vikings are now 0-2. Colts 1-1, bouncing back from that loss to Jacksonville in Week 1, and then down here.
Got him a win.
Yeah, and then next game. Go ahead. What, you got some notes down?
No, man. I got a list of old quarterbacks that need to sit their ass down and go on.
We'll get to that in a little bit. All right. So next game, Bills Dolphins. Okay. Bills 2-0. As I mean, they one of the better teams in the AFC this season. We already predicted that.
Josh Allen, another fire quarterback out there.
Yeah, fire. yes, putting
but I mean, who was he up against last week? You know, I mean. Dolphins? Yeah. They don't have a very good defense right now, do they?
Wait a minute. See, what did we just say? Forget about all that who they up against bullshit.
It's about talent, man.
They are professional.
It's about talent. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about talent.
No, if it was a high school team, you could say that. But these are professionals. They get paid just like everybody else. Go through the same. But you know
program. What? It's how you spend your money. You could spend just as much money as me on a computer, and I can have a better computer than you.
That still don't mean you can operate it properly. That's still. I got my $10 computer set.
And again, that's talent. That has to do with talent. That has nothing to do with the money. It has to do with the talent and how you spend your money.
Man, look, let me tell you something, Patriot John. I know you used to Jesus better check and take a man off the street and still go to the Super Bowl. Not everybody don't have that kind of talent and continuity like a coaching staff.
No, they don't. And that's right. But you don't know what you got till you proof's in the pudding.
Do you know what? All. Damn it, I'm mad. I'm going off screen. I'm gone. Bye. I'm getting out of here.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
What happened? We couldn't hear. He took off his headphones. We couldn't hear him no more. It's weird.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He probably had to go take care of something real quick. So yeah, Bills, Dolphins, Bills 2-0. Good team. Josh Allen playing fire. Dolphins. I mean, it's only a matter of time probably before we see number one.
Man, I'm just messing with y'all, man.
It's only to make you mad, man. I'm just speaking out, speaking my mind.
No,
how I feel.
No, I had to go close the door, man. It was getting cold upstairs. I'm upstairs in the bird nest tonight, so
okay.
Yeah, my feet getting cold and everything. I ain't got the socks on tonight, so nobody can see the bottom, only can see the top.
Yeah, so to wrap that one up, it's like I said, it's only a matter of time before 1-2 probably gets off in there. I mean, at some point in time, you got to, if you keep losing games, what else? You might.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, look, that was a good game though. We had that little break in between for the Lightning.
Yeah,
but man, they turned out to be a good game.
Yeah, look at the score. Yeah, look at the score. I mean, it's a 3-point game.
Fitzpatrick didn't play that bad of a game. No interceptions, 2 touchdowns, over 300 yards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and he doesn't have the talent to throw to that Josh Allen does.
All right, next game, and this is where the I word comes in for this week. Obviously, it was the most impacted, I think, by you can't tell by the score. 49ers Jets 31-13. The Jets are really not that good so far. Dude, what was
that coach is gonna get fired?
It was it 3rd and 31?
Oh yeah. Adam Gase?
3rd and 31.
3rd and 31, and they ran the ball and got the first down. So obviously,
who the hell did that?
The 49ers. It was
the
49ers. Yeah.
I missed that because I was watching Red Zone too. I don't even watch full games anymore, man. Since you guys turned me on to Red Zone, I like the hell with the rest. I don't even watch. I just watch the Red Zone. I get to see everybody. I love it. Yeah.
Red Zone is fire. Yeah. So obviously, biggest thing off the top of this game, Nick Bosa, torn ACL, done for the season. Also, other injuries for the 49ers, Jimmy Garoppolo, high ankle sprain, which is always a very, very hard injury to come back from. That. Yes. It is. It's very hard, especially for somebody who has to plant them feet.
And everybody was applauding when he got hurt. Good, get him out of the game. No, I'm just word on the street, the coaching him, man, ain't vibing.
Coach, you were saying that last week.
Yeah, probably. He's word on the street, man. He's not as good of a quarterback, a good of a passer as Matt Ryan is. So when Matt Ryan was in that offense, of course he excelled and because Matt Ryan's he's a good quarterback. So yeah, that's
fool's gold. That's called fool's gold, man. It's like that girl you bring home. You think she look good? She take the wig off, the fake eyelashes, take the fake nose off, and you go like, damn,
Spanks off.
Yeah, take the spanks off. Everything falls to the floor.
So
that Garoppolo.
And Mostert got hurt too, didn't he?
Mostert got hurt. Yeah, he's going to be out.
I think they had about how many guys you think, PJ? You say
4
guys?
It was 5.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
And was Tevin Coleman in that game or no?
I didn't.
I don't remember him. Yeah, I didn't see him either.
He's gonna be playing next week, though. I guarantee it. He's gonna be a lot of next week, though.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Well, yeah. Mostert's definitely out, but they think that he. They think that he'll only be out multiple weeks. He's not going to be out like season ending. So, could y'all hear that?
What's that?
My computer started playing some stuff about Mostert.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Nah, I didn't hear. But so, 49ers win, even though they had all those injuries. That I think, especially with the Bosa thing, and also the Garoppolo thing, like that kind of changes, I guess, I'd say the first half of the season for the NFC West, as far as we've been looking forward to watching these games for the NFC West the entire offseason. Like this is the most competitive division in football. So I think that changes it up a little bit. V, man, he said that's what the 49ers get for crossing the bay to Oakland and putting up all that 49er stuff at the old Raiders Coliseum, talking about their Lord. Shout out to V, man. He has a show he does weekly also. It's called Chopping It Up, Silver and Black. He's a Raiders fan. So.
I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah. That's him. Yeah.
Well, he's part of the chat room goons. Then those are the chat room goons. Come on, goons.
I want to know what he was drinking right there. I saw he was drinking. He
had a big old bottle of Nah. He'll be coming on sometime this season, y'all. He'll make an appearance on the show. But 49ers get the victory, but can they really call it a victory? Because they got dealt a couple of blows. Next game, Rams, Eagles. The Eagles, y'all. Yeah.
Oh, man. Who want to take the floor first before I go in? Because I got to go in on this one.
Well, I'll say first off, the Rams are playing very well. But, I mean, the Eagles, it's turned out that they might not be that good. The Eagles, Carson Wentz has taken 3 steps back. Like, I don't know what happened. Dude seeing ghosts, and his play has not been good at all. Ever since it got to halftime of that Redskins game last week, it's just I don't know who that is wearing that number for the Eagles. But yeah, Rams playing very well.
Yep.
Jared Goff still doing the I'm not even going to look at the rod on the field. I'm just going to throw to the first person I see. It just looks it's weird, but it's worked out for him over 2 weeks. But yeah, so Rams, Eagles just
look horrible.
Well, when you look at Jared Goff, man, you look at his maturation process when he first came in the league, the injuries he's had, the problem that Jared Goff is having, man.
Oh, you talking about Carson Wentz?
Carson Wentz. I'm sorry, Carson Wentz.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to talk with that rum, man. I wouldn't be able to talk. Sorry.
I don't even drink it. He need to give me some of that. Send me some of that chat room goon. Shoot, give me some of that. Anyway, I give you my email address. But what I was going to talk about Carson Wentz, man. Carson Wentz got the Jalen Hurts syndrome on the back of his ass. That's what he's pressing real hard. See, last year when they allowed him to really take over the team, now he's coming back with that same type of mentality, but now he has a Jalen Hurts pressure on his ass. And if you look at the way he's throwing the ball, PJ, remember we were talking about that this morning when you came by. He's throwing with a straight leg. His leg's not bent. Hips not moving forward. He's not getting correct follow through. When you look at quarterbacks, I don't know. Footwork is horrible. He's pressing too much. And so that's why the ball is going high. He's throwing ball low into the ground. He's trying to aim the ball instead of throwing the ball to the spot. Yeah. And that's where they run the problem. And I think the coach just lost his damn mind. So it's
Doug Peterson.
Yeah, I said something about it last week, man. I wasn't too fond of his coaching lately.
And my boy from Oklahoma who just signed all that big money, Lane, I think Lane is hurt, guys. I really do. I think Lane is hurt because he been getting rolled up. And that boy, now he an OU boy and getting all that paper, and he ain't holding it up for the family. I don't understand that. I need to call him up and talk to the man. Shit, big boy made all the money, pockets got heavy. Now his feet won't move no more. So what's wrong with him?
They Eagles don't look good. Also, what I said earlier when we were talking about the first game of the week, Cincinnati and Cleveland. Cincinnati might get. I think they're gonna get that dub this week. They play the Eagles. If the Eagles lose against Cincinnati, if they lose against Cincinnati, Jalen Hurts. Week 4.
They'll be starting.
No.
You don't think so?
No, man. When you the number 1 draft pick, they let you stink it up. Really, you got to go through at least. Let's see. There's 2, 4, 8. By game 12. Game 12.
They gonna let them wait that long for being trash? No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think
every $1 million they give you, for every $1 million they give you, you got to stay on the field. You got to justify paying that guy all that money last couple years ago. You know when they paid him all that money? He got all that
Yeah,
game.
no,
They said, man,
we
you got to
remember
play.
it, yeah.
You got to work this out. You got to work it out on the field, not on the bench. So they're going to play him. Now, if he was a third round, maybe fourth round draft, they been put the hook on him early. He been gone. Shit. Come on, get on out of here. Get somebody else in. Dude, man, come on now.
Hold up, man. Hold on. I got to put
Why
this
y'all?
I got to put this on here, man. I just got that from
Say, guys, I have a question.
What's up?
Am I sounding better tonight with my technology?
No, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
You sound wonderful.
I thought PJ got this stuff off a truck like my homeboys do. You know, when they call me up, hey Sloan, I got something for you. Can I come by and let you see? I need a little extra money. I said, damn, PJ, what's up with that?
Hey man,
Coming
this is
there,
the most
man.
cold-blooded shit I ever seen. Hey, yo, it did cost y'all something. I guarantee you that it cost you something. But yeah, that's funny, dude. I had to put that up there. Let's see.
Where you find this stuff, man?
Which one of y'all sent that? I didn't see who sent it.
I just sent it.
Oh, it's PJ. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'll be all over the technology, man.
So Rams, Eagles, Rams still playing well, which, Eagles. And another thing to think about too with the Eagles, man, is maybe they have a couple more games leeway, maybe because the Giants are 0-2. Redskins 1-1, Cowboys 1-1, so they're not that far behind in their division, which is really what matters when you're trying to make the playoffs. So maybe they let Carson Wentz. If they let Carson Wentz go playing trash for 12 games, Doug Peterson need to get fired, son.
They're not gonna let him go, man. They're gonna hang in there with it because they paid that boy all that paper. They gotta get them, man. You got to squeeze that damn toothpaste too till you get everything out of him.
Unless they take the Pete Carroll approach, in which when they signed my homeboy Flynn from the Packers, gave him all that damn money, he didn't start not a damn game because Russell Wilson was too fire in training camp. So that's one case. If he gets that syndrome, yeah, Carson's out of there in a couple weeks, man. All right, so next game, Broncos.
Let me tell y'all something.
What's up? Go ahead, man.
Everybody know who can play. See, everybody think, you look at the guy on TV and, oh, man, he look good. But you cannot fool the players. I tell people all the time, when you watch football, trust your damn eyes, not the stats. The eyes would tell you and the stats will just back it up for you. Trust your eyes, man. Trust your eyes. Trust your eyes, man. It's like when you look at yourself in the mirror, you say, damn, I need to work on them abs. Oh, they still look good. No, they don't. You got to be realistic, baby. Shoot. You got to be realistic.
All right, Broncos, Steelers. Steelers get their second victory of the season. Broncos, decent, made it a game at the end.
Y'all Broncos
injury,
a good team.
Drew Lock got hurt, ankle injury, so he left the game early. And still look, I saw Ben getting back into the groove of it. That one running throw was vintage Ben Roethlisberger, I thought. Anyway, it looked like he turned the clock back a little bit. But yeah, so am I ready to call them the class of the AFC North? No, but the Steelers look good.
Yeah, but
they got a good defense.
Yeah. We've seen this from the Steelers before, and that's what they've always thrived on is their defense.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to see how their offense shakes out because Ben looked like old Ben running around. Takes him a little while to get moving.
Yeah,
when
we was watching, he had to rev it. He pulling the cord on the lawnmower, and finally it got. That's how he looked on a couple runs, man.
Yeah, man, you know how it is. You just can't jump out of bed now. You got to warm up a little bit. You got to sit that car out there in the cold weather and let it heat up to get the oil from the bottom of the pan moving, man.
I don't know if they're going to start 0-5 there, buddy.
Broncos.
They just hired somebody, man. They just hired that Blake Bortles.
Oh,
they signed him today.
Man, you guys are so cruel.
Bortles and James, here we go. No.
He said Bortles.
Man, look,
yeah, that's not
Blake Bortles couldn't beat out Gardner Minshew, so
yeah.
Wait a minute, don't talk. Gardner Minshew ain't no slouch, man. He has a thing about it, man.
Up.
Yeah, it is. All right, so yeah, Steelers. One of what's that? And One of the only other two teams besides the Ravens who are 2-0 in that division right now. And next game, Panthers Buccaneers. We've seen the
Lord,
OTB12 with the bounce back from the week 1 loss against the Saints, which we've already. The Saints were up for that game no matter the circumstances. We ain't about to let y'all with the newly acquired Tom Brady and Gronkowski and Fournette.
He still looks old as hell, and he still doesn't throw to the damn tight ends. Everybody knows they have buyer's remorse now with his old ass, even though they still won the game. Arm looks shot, still throwing inside the numbers, can't throw to the tight end. Man,
I'll tell you what. So game 1, okay, yeah, the Saints were up for that game. So were the Bucs. So were the Bucs. Brady wanted to come out. He wanted to show everybody that he was, he was not just the system quarterback. He's like, I'm going to throw that ball down the field. I'm going to make people, see. You know what he did this game? You know what he did week 2? He went back to 2 or 3 step drop, dump it off.
Yeah, I did not tell you. I told you guys that. Didn't I? Didn't I say that?
He did. He did one. They had one flea flicker.
Yeah.
That he could barely throw off. He did not look good at it. He looked like old Brady.
He looked like an old joker out there still trying to play.
He didn't look like old Brady. He looked like an old Brady.
Is
that what you're saying? No. I'm just wanting you to clarify what you're saying. I don't understand.
I'm saying he went back to New England Brady, where it was the three step drop, throw the ball out within a second to the first person I see. First person I see wide open. There were a lot of running back play, little running back pass. And
Fournette was fire.
Lots of quick screens. Yeah, Fournette was, yeah.
Fournette going to be the MVP of that team. Fournette going to be the MVP of that team. You remember, what did I say to you guys last week, man? I said, you doing that at 5-step, 7-step drop back, man, he going to get busted on his ass so many times. He going to go home and say, you say, BA, please, let me go back to the old ways. I ain't gonna be the last 16. BA said, "Okay, Tommy, we got to save face now. We know you're looking pretty bad."
I'm not gonna make a big deal about them beating a team that's gonna get the number 1 pick.
Oh, you talking about the
Here
Panthers?
We go again.
Yeah,
they own the schedule. That's all I got to say. Patriot John, I know you kind of sad because he was your guy. But you got a new sheriff in town now that's more suited for that offense. We're going to talk about that. I'm becoming a Patriots fan this year.
Who's that?
We'll talk about it. Yeah.
Hey, real quick before we jump to this Jaguars-Titans game, I forgot to mention this before we even started talking about it. Yo, between 3:50 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday and 4:30 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday, yo, the football was absolutely insane.
It was bonkers. It was so good, and I got to sit here and watch it. I had 3 TVs going.
You had the Cowboys onside kick. You had all of a sudden like, yo, what the fuck is Justin Herbert doing?
I had
on the
red
field?
zone on that TV back there.
Oh man, don't you? Hey, that's my guy.
No, he played fire. No. Yeah, we'll get to that one, but yeah. But that I just want that little span of time on Sunday was so like we looked at each other like 4 times, like, yo, what the hell is going on right now? Like it was just insane. So next game,
I had to have a beer.
Yeah, he did.
I thought I was looking at the old Kansas City Chiefs. I said, what the hell? I said, what? Is that San Diego or the Los Angeles Chargers winning this game? What the hell's going on here?
All right, before we get to that one, let's hit Jaguars-Titans. I mean, Titans win. They're 2-0. Their division, look, they're probably the best team in their division right now because we'll get to them. We'll get to them.
Too, didn't it?
We'll get to them. Houston.
They have a chance.
Jaguars.
How many yards
did a great game?
Yeah, how many yards did Derrick Henry have? PJ, get on the information box, look it up for me.
Yeah,
you in it right now?
It wasn't that. It was no, I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that big of a number.
No. It was. Let's see. 84 yards.
Look it up.
84 yards.
Yeah, only 84 yards.
Yep, 84 yards, no touchdowns, no receptions for.
I'll say one thing about Henry. He is normally a second half of the season kind of running back, so that's where he caught fire last year. Yeah,
everybody tired. Shit, he wear their ass out.
That's where he caught fire.
Who the hell wants this?
What?
Looking kind of what? Some of the chat room goons, man. Be quiet.
What they say? What's happening?
I'm talking about Herbert was something. He was scared or something like that. He was kind of, man, please. That boy was so calm.
Herbert. Who put that in there?
I don't know. One of the chat room goons.
He said he was looking kind of scary. Like he was
scary,
like,
okay,
you got to look forward to playing this guy for the next 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Okay, yeah.
Man,
he was.
There it is right there looking kind of scary. I saw it. It just came up on the big screen.
All right, so next game, the Washington football team playing the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray still at it.
Excuse me, what did I say? Who was going to do well this year?
Hey, don't. Hey, I drafted him in a couple leagues. What you talking about, Kyler Murray? Kyler Murray.
You know what? I think that's kind of low budget of you, AC. You should have drafted your guy from Green Bay. That's what you should have done.
Probably should have the way he playing, the chip he got on his damn shoulder. I should have drafted him a couple.
He have to prove a lot to that whole coaching staff.
Yeah,
he want them to trade Jaden Love like they did Garoppolo. They're gonna do a fool's gold trade like they did with somebody go pick him up. What just like they did with Garoppolo? Well, he called Belichick up. How you doing, Belichick? He said, "Man, look, just make it like he sound like he looking good in practice. Then you get them draft picks, man. You be ready for next year." That's what they gonna do.
Garoppolo had the benefit of he did get a couple starts where he looked pretty good in them. So that's where that came from. A little bit of Belichick spice and Garoppolo looking good at them starts. So that's why the 49ers was like, yeah, we'll give you these, we'll give you that. And then he got there and the 49ers straight just re-signed him for ridiculous amounts.
Coach said, and they saw him in practice for a long time, getting about another 25, 30 reps. Like, oh shit, we really screwed this one up, man. We're gonna have to window dress this thing. Like, let's get them a couple more draft picks on defense so we can let him play on a short field. Because if he had to go to distance, we in trouble. And that was proven. It wasn't proven. If he had to go to distance, he can't sustain himself. And then he got out there with that porn chick, which she was fine. I had to give him that much credit though. He had a good tape.
So the Cardinals we sitting around here with 3 teams in that division that are 2-0. So the division is living up to its I guess it's living up to its billing. Yeah, it's 49ers 1-1 obviously, but they played the Cardinals. So we haven't seen. I think that's the only division matchup that's happened in that division. So we still got a lot to look forward to for that.
A lot.
Yeah, Cardinals. Like I said, Cardinals. Kyler Murray playing. I thought they would have put up more points on Washington, but it is what it is. Next game. The Ravens.
Rivera is a defensive. Hold on for a second. Rivera is a defensive guy, man. Come on, he's just not gonna let nobody just walk in and just beat him up. He gonna put up a fight. He gonna get them guys to play.
Hey, shouts out Rivera, man, doing them treatments, dog. I just can't even imagine doing that. I just couldn't even imagine the process of it. And still standing on the sideline when it's hot as hell and you're coaching a football game. So.
He goes in the at halftime. He goes in the locker room, gets an IV, and talks to the team while he's getting an IV.
Yeah, that's
wow.
That's awesome, man.
That would inspire your team to play. He said, no matter what the odds are, I'm still fighting with you guys. I haven't quit.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much that's real dog, man. That's a dog. Mm-hmm. He was a hell of a football player anyway when he played with the
Bears.
When he played with Mike Singletary. Yeah, when he played with Singletary and all those cats, man. He couldn't be no slouch to be on that team.
No. So Ravens, Texans. I think. I mean, like I said, unconventional all season. It might be too early to say that the Texans might be trash, man. The Texans might not.
I think we know that they are.
They might not be trash. The Ravens just that damn good.
Well, no, that's not taking anything away. That's not taking anything away from the Ravens. We know what the Ravens are. They're great offense. Lamar Jackson has gotten better throwing the ball than even improved over last season where he was good at it. Running plays were down. They didn't even run them that much. So I think that the Texans, the sooner you guys get rid of Bill O'Brien as any part of your team, I think you will start to see the significance of Deshaun Watson because Deshaun Watson is fired, but it wouldn't.
They ran the ball 17 times. 17 times.
I've never seen. I'll tell you like this. I've never seen a team miss a player so much. From the past season, they traded away D-Hop and they just you can tell he's not there, and we'll see. The division they're in, it could be easily won. I mean, you have the Titans there and stuff, but I don't know. Bill O'Brien, y'all gonna have to do something about that if y'all trying to.
The thing is, man, Bill O'Brien trying to be Belichick Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
Nope. Man. He did that. You even though you might be with the genius, that don't mean you're going to become one. Mm-hmm. I think he's hurt Deshaun Watson career for he hasn't improved. I mean, seriously speaking, do you guys think has improved since he's been there? The years that Bill O'Brien been the head coach? No.
You talking about Deshaun Watson's improved?
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. Yeah,
no, I think I've seen some improvement.
I think he's gotten a little. Yeah, he's gotten a little bit smarter, he's a little bit more wise.
Yeah, of course. But as far as your coach has to also help you do that, grow. Yeah. And I don't think he's dude. Come on, because you didn't like the dude, you traded him away. So now you got your quarterback out there trying to do too much because.
Yep.
He just doesn't. Yeah, he does. Yeah, and their defense is still pretty good. I mean, you're playing the Ravens,
I'm watching the game right now. Deshaun, he's running for his life.
Yeah, I mean, Watt even had a couple sacks on Lamar Jackson. So
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
defense was out there doing their part, but you could say what you want. Deshaun Watson is great. The best player on that football team was Hopkins, and he made everything 10 times easier for you. And did y'all find out what happened to what was the other wide receiver's name? PJ?
Will Fuller.
Yeah, what the hell happened to him? Every league I'm in, I looked. He had 0 points. Like he didn't even play.
He had one rush in this game for nothing.
Yeah,
what happened?
Really? I don't know. He didn't get hurt. He wasn't hurt. He's still listed as healthy. They just didn't. Oh, he the next one to go. Bill O'Brien didn't like him. He walked to the sideline and said something funny. He gonna get traded next week. Before the trade deadline, Will Fuller getting traded. You heard it here first. All right, so next game, Chiefs Chargers. Okay, so this is the game in which
hamstring injury.
Oh, he had a hamstring. Oh, see, it still said healthy last time I looked at it.
Tiny,
this is baffling.
It could be BS too. So
yeah, it could be Bill O'Brien.
Nah. Yo, that's baffling, man.
Maybe he just won't out. Maybe he just won't out.
That Kansas City game is baffling.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys something.
This was the second best game of the week right here.
Yeah. Oh, it was great.
This was the game that almost gave me a heart attack because I looked up. I was like, Kansas City 14-0. What the heck? They were 14-6.
That's exactly what I said.
I was like,
so
what's that boy name? Tyrod Taylor playing that much good football? He did. He got. You know what happened, man?
He got injured in
chest hurt.
No, you know what happened? He went to see Dr. Squeak. He gave him too much. And he said, "Ooh, I got this." No, hey! I heard that from a reliable source, buddy.
I got you. We believe you.
I heard that from a reliable source. He heard. He went to see Dr. Squeak. And Squeak put it up on him. He put too much gear in him, and he was like, "Man, I don't know." 5 minutes before the game, they went to Hubert and said, "Hey, homeboy, I think you up." He said, "What?" And he was in. Cause
he might not be out either.
Yeah, because he played a hell of a game. We were watching it, and when it started off, you saw Herbert out there warming up. We're like, what? Wait a minute, what the hell's going on? And we didn't find out at least to the second quarter because they just said a chest injury or something for So this is the play that I made sure. PJ made sure I put it in my notes, and he found it. So this is sound is on. Yo.
2. Chasing after Herbert. Turns the corner. Oh, and he is hammered shoulder high and actually hurt the defense.
Yo.
Trucked.
A linebacker.
he didn't know where he was.
Oh, the linebacker? Oh, no, he didn't know. No.
Man, Herbert is a big ass dude, man. You can't go. He went up there trying to. He went up there pussyfooting around and got trucked.
Yeah.
He got
but anyway,
drugged.
I showed y'all that to just say that Herbert really played well. And I think even if Tyrod Taylor's healthy this week, there might be some consideration. They're probably like, I don't know.
No, they're gonna let Tyrod Herbert. Hey, check this out though. You wait till they see the damn film on that when Herbert run over that linebacker. Boy,
I'm sure they watched it yesterday morning.
He gonna get it in the film, boy. Let me tell you, you don't want him to play like that when you sit in that film room. Everybody look at the coach just rewind it back. Man, what were you thinking? Boom, what were you thinking? But people gonna go on him so hard. I wish I was in there.
He's still concussed, so we won't remember anyway.
Yeah. They played good. We talked about it as the game was going on. That you always wait for it whenever it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs. It's inevitable. There's going to be this flurry of points. So Chargers were in the game. They were in the game the entire 60 minutes. It's just the team. You want the Chiefs to have that explosion in the first quarter, not the fourth, because that's just bad news for you.
Kansas City with the comeback wins, man. Coming back from 2-3 scores down. It's been like
they got the kind of
thing for them the past 10, 12 games. You just playing from behind, and then boom, they just lay it on you and just open up. It's crazy.
And what do you think? Look at this shit. How to refresh. What do you think? The scores always do? Go ahead.
But now I was gonna say, John, what did you always just said earlier in the cast here that talent? They have that kind of talent that they can strike from anywhere on the field. I mean, think about it. You got 3 or 4 guys that can just take it the distance at any time. That's a lot of things to choose from, man.
Yeah, but there's going to come a point to where that's not going. If they don't do that early, they're not going to be able to come back from those 2-3 scores.
And they lost. They lost Watkins early in that game too. He got knocked out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kansas City, the biggest problem is the defense sucks. The defense can't stop nobody. If you get a team with a viable, that's why the Ravens are going to get them this weekend.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, hell yeah. They're gonna put it on them.
We'll see.
I'll
tell you the other 2 games for the Chiefs this season that's gonna be fire. When they play the Raiders, both them games, I'm telling you, they I saw something last night in the Raiders that I was like, yo, I mean, defense, secondary, shaky secondary. But Derek Carr, dude, surprising. But we'll get to that in a few minutes when we get to that game. So Chiefs moved to 2-0, Chargers 1-1, same division. Division games are we already know what to expect from that. They're going to bring it to each other. Next game, Sunday Night Football, Patriots at the Seahawks. So I'll let you guys take it. I'll just say, I wouldn't have went with that call. I think we chatted about it afterwards. I wouldn't have went with that call at the end. But Jonathan, PJ, you guys have the floor. Let's go.
Go ahead, PJ. What you think?
I'll tell you what. The last 2 games have made me do a complete 180 on Cam Newton.
Oh yeah.
We used to give this guy a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
He took the dress off. He took the dress off.
I mean, he's still wearing this. You know what? I think he was really just hated being where he was. Yeah. I think he hated Carolina, and I think it really had a lot.
He said that in an interview this morning. Did you listen to the Patriots interview this morning?
No, I was working.
I've seen little bits and pieces of it though.
So, John, did you hear what he said? He said he felt right at home when he came in. He said he felt right at home with Belichick, the way Belichick coaches him. He said Belichick listens to him when he's talking. I was like, what?
Because Belichick is just getting information from everybody and just saying, okay. That's all he's doing.
And he said he's being coached because if you look at him throwing the ball, Cam Newton's always overthrow guys, bad mechanics, man. This dude is looking.
He's had to rework his
phenomenal.
mechanics because of his shoulder now. So he has a totally different throwing motion right now, and he's having to work on that.
And he's
now.
balanced.
Second half,
and he's balanced when he's throwing the ball.
Yeah,
and he had the best
some dimes. Fourth quarter,
he's throwing some throws and ropes, man. He throws a tight spiral, doesn't he?
Man,
you know, if he didn't throw that one, we would have had that last touchdown if he didn't throw it through Edelman.
He just threw too hard.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a laser. Edelman's not a fingertip catch the ball guy. You know what I mean? So
right.
I'll put that up in a second. He said,
I saw
that. He said with a perm.
Most righteous to light beast. Now that boy don't have. He has good hair. You don't know nothing, man. Look, that brother have good hair. AC, you know what I'm talking about. You know good hair. You know what good hair is. Got little curls on it. You know how it is. Got that good hair.
So go ahead, PJ. What were you saying about the game?
Yeah, go ahead, PJ. Yeah.
No, but I
first half, first quarter, open up with a pick six.
Yeah.
No, I mean that great. That was the best part. That was the best the defense looked all game was that pick six, which happened on the second fucking play of the game.
Yeah, and then they didn't. And then they had a bad game for the rest.
They got torched. Mr. Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh yeah,
beat.
Mr. Big Money. Mr. I got $5 more million.
So the problem.
They didn't go away from him. They didn't go away from him.
Got beat by a receiver that we should have on our roster because
the problem is
twice. Metcalf.
The problem is that the Patriots the Patriots back they like to play man coverage, and they couldn't play man because it left too much space open in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
right.
So they were having to switch to zone for most of the game. They played zone most of the game, and they just fucking couldn't keep up with those guys. DK Metcalf,
Carson was running all over us too.
All over them. Yeah, no, they couldn't.
We're missing Hightower, man. We're missing Hightower. We have nobody to push in and rush a passer, man.
Well, we don't really have a nose tackle. The nose tackle's hurt right now. He's on IR. He's supposedly coming back. So not having that big guy in the middle, not having the big guy right behind him, really kind of screwed things up. But I'll tell you what, I'll take a 5-point loss to the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle on Sunday night.
Whether or not the 12th man is there or not. Yeah.
All day long. I'll take that L. I even said that as soon as the game was over. I messaged you guys. Said I'll take that. I'll take that L. I mean, it was a damn good game. I think all of America will fucking love that game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you know?
It was.
Hey, if I can intervene, let me tell you something, guys. You remember I told you guys that New England gonna win that division?
Mm-hmm.
That game put everybody on notice. They put
I bet it put Buffalo on notice.
Yeah.
Oh, it sure did.
Mm-hmm.
And the Seattle problem is they're gonna do well, but their defense is not that great. Their defense is not that great.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. We should have been able to do more.
Not that great.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to James White. Thoughts and prayers out to James White and his family, man. He was inactive for the game because his mom and dad got in a car accident. And his father lost his life, and mom in critical condition. So
the tributes were fire. I like seeing everybody's shots out, especially Russell Wilson's in his post game interview.
Yeah, I saw that immediately. He said something.
Yeah, because they were teammates at Wisconsin. So
yep.
So on the other side, though, I mean, look, Patriots played great. They played really well,
better than expected.
Yeah, considering that this is only Cam's second game, like we said, different kind of offseason. Play. What happened?
That's all right. You're good. You're good. Go.
Oh, okay.
You froze up, man. You said and then you froze up.
Anyway, Patriots, they played well. Cam was throwing the ball, looked good. Like I said, when I started on this game, that was everybody knew Cam was going to get the ball. everybody.
The universe knew.
Yes, if they would have
Here's the thing, though. What else would you have done? What else?
What I have done? I would have sent the running back. Look, if there was a play earlier in that game where he went like he was going to run, but he jumped back.
Well, They lined up in the pistol, and that wasn't a running back; it was the fullback. And then the fullback came forward like he was going to wedge for Cam, and instead he just rolled out.
Yeah,
and it was wide open. But if you look back at that, you look back at the play at the one, and even Cam said that if he had just bounced it out, rolled it left, he would have been in.
Yeah,
he didn't. He didn't even try because the end submarined.
So yeah, he missed the block. Yeah,
no, he didn't miss the block. He messed up the block.
Let me explain something to you guys. When you're running they call it a wham play. When you have a lead block at you and you the defender, you never go high. See, the one time they ran that play on the goal line, the first time the defensive back went high, and all he does is cuts off his butt. He went low and went through the guy to the guy, and that's what caused Cam to flip. When he took his upended him. That's the correct way to play that. If you look at most of your offensive line, when a guy tries to take that out, or when a guard is pulling, how the guard goes and cups the guy when he blocks him, he keeps him high so he can't get underneath his legs. And that wasn't a lineman that was blocking. That was that big 300-pound defensive lineman that didn't really know how to block that type of defender. And that's what happened. If the guy was a guard, he would have came in and cupped it. He would have held him up. Cam would have cut off his butt and bounced outside. But he went straight through the guy. He played it exactly like it's taught. So it was just two good plays that were made at the same time.
Yep.
Good concept, good defensive play. That's how you have to see it. It wasn't that they knew that play been working all night. Why the hell you wouldn't run it? I mean,
it's the same thing with it's the same thing with the play in the Super Bowl. PJ's told me a million times about Seattle's the statistics of them running that pass play at the goal line were fire. So why not try it?
They ran that play 20-something times in the regular season, and they were successful on it 100% of the time.
Yeah, so why not do it? And it just happens. It just happens to be that anomaly.
Seattle Super Bowl there.
That's another example. A good defensive play with a great play. The guy, because I remember they had that show, Do Your Job. They worked on that play the whole time. Did you ever see that show?
That was the last play that they ran on the last practice.
Yeah,
before the Super Bowl.
And they ran it 5 times. They ran it 5 times.
And he kept getting beat on it. Malcolm couldn't get it right.
Right.
Malcolm couldn't get it right. The offense scored 5 times on it.
And they told him, you got to run through the guy. And he ran through the guy. He beat the guy to that point.
Who was that cornerback? Who was that corner that went he played for the Patriots during that Super Bowl. Then he went to the Saints. He got in a bunch of trouble.
I can't remember.
Damn it! What was his name?
Malcolm Butler?
No. Malcolm Butler's the one who made
the play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while you think about it, let's jump to the other side. Yo, there's a lot of MVP talk going around. Obviously, it always starts real early. It even starts after week 1. Russell Wilson, now, fire, dude. The touch he was putting on the ball.
5 touchdowns. The touch 5 different receivers,
9 touchdowns in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
playing ridiculously out of his mind right now.
They letting him play offense instead of that bullshit Pete Carroll doing, run the ball all the damn time. Man, get away from that shit. Ass get behind him. You want Russell to make a miracle.
I got some shit on Pete Carroll, man.
Y'all's defense is pretty fire. The Patriots defense is. It's hard to defend that. Russell Wilson, the way he was throwing the ball was ridiculous.
Oh gosh, just dropping it.
And did you see the runs he was making? He was making the runs at the perfect time, and he never takes serious hits.
What are you going to do?
He's a baseball guy.
What are you going to do?
Who was that? It was that Lockett that caught that pass, and he felt his foot hit the pylon. So he freaking brought it back in, and it just barely made it inbounds.
No. That wasn't Lockett.
That wasn't Lockett. That was that other kid.
Okay,
that was the dude that was on y'all's
That
board.
was a good play.
That was David Moore.
Yeah.
Okay, that was David Moore.
Hey, but did you hear what? No, go ahead, AC. Sorry about that.
So what I'm saying, basically, just to say that is, we're at this point, we're up until like week 8, 9. Wait, up until like the midpoint in any season, the past 2 or 3 seasons, who's been the front runner for MVP? We always talk about him, Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but then for some reason,
then what happens?
Exactly.
Through the season.
Yeah, no,
he gets 0 votes at the end of the year.
Yeah,
0
because
they don't win.
No, they still win. They make the playoffs every year, but I'm just saying that it's. We'll see what happens this year because he's opened this season very, very phenomenal. I don't even know what it was ridiculous. Like watching him and then against the Falcons also. He's playing at like a otherworldly.
I say Matt Ryan is kind of close too.
No,
without a doubt.
Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers. Look, I don't know if I put. Mahomes didn't play that good. He played good when, like we talk about his spurts, but I don't know if he played that well this past week.
You could tell he wasn't even himself. Like he wasn't out there having his normal good time. Like he just looked very frustrated.
Mm-hmm. Man, you know what?
Cam had some good numbers last week.
Cam too.
He threw for 397.
Maybe comeback player, maybe not MVP, but comeback player of the year, maybe okay.
No, I put him in the MVP conversation.
I mean, barely in there.
Wait a minute now. Pat Mahomes got engaged to that girl. Now he got that pressure on him now. He got that big check. Now she probably going to be walking around with a big old stomach. I'm telling you, man.
I mentioned it.
When them boys get them girls pregnant and they get out there and start trying to be daddy, he should have left her with her mama. And kept playing that ball. Watch that pressure gonna get to him. It happened. I seen it happen to John McEnroe in tennis. I seen it happen to Andre Agassi. That's Tom Brady. When he stopped being out there making them baby mamas and married that girl, his career went downhill. That's all I got to say. Got old.
So hey, back to the Patriots Seahawks. Back to the Patriots Seahawks game. Go ahead. I wanted to say something about that 3rd and 1 at the end of the game with the Seahawks driving down the field. It was like less than 2 minutes or something like that, or maybe it was right before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
3rd and 1, and they throw a 40-yard pass to Metcalf down the sideline, and he overthrows it.
I don't know what that play was.
What are you doing? And they still had we had 2 timeouts.
Yeah. Bad play. Well,
you can't do that, man.
We've seen him make bad play calls.
What? They wanted to catch him sleeping and put the game out of reach. And they figured they had another down to get the first down because it was 3rd and 1. So like, okay, let's try. They should have done it on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's the down that you would normally try something.
I just didn't understand that. I couldn't let that go, man. I had to say something about that.
Well, I mean, in recent history, Pete Carroll has made some questionable calls.
Metcalf had the guy beat. So evidently they saw something on tape. They saw something on tape they know will work, but Russell was just rushed in the throw because actually they sent a blitz at him. Because what did you say, PJ? You watched that whole game. They were playing a lot more zone. Then all of a sudden they switched up and started playing man all of a sudden, and it caught him off guard.
Well,
said, he's running with him.
I will say this as a final thought on that game: the secondary in practice this week getting that work. They're getting that work. Yeah. They're getting that work.
making Gilmore earn that money.
Getting that work. All right, so
before we move to the next game,
and that's why I wore this shirt today in honor of that game. Thank you.
Russell Wilson literally said they were going to go at Gilmore instead of run away from him because they went at him every play with Metcalf. Because did you see some of the ISOs when they were out there chicken fighting with each other and punching each other around, man?
They
was a real battle. Yeah, that was a real battle. That was football, like old school. That was old school football there.
Excuse the barking. My wife just getting home, and so the dogs is going bananas. So here we go.
Last game.
Yeah. Final game of the week: Saints Raiders. First game in the beautiful new facility in Las Vegas for
the lighting of the torch.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's fire. So Raider, hey, look.
That view out of the back window, goodness gracious.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. At this point in time, every single time a new stadium is built, it's just some owner trying to kick the other owner in the nuts. They all looked at Jerry's and they say, "Hey, Jerry, guess what? Nut punch. Look at my stadium over here." So that's basically what's happening now. But look, Raiders played well. Deep, like I said earlier, secondary shaky. But hey, Derek Carr, the chip, man. When you got that chip here. When you got a chip here, it's hard. It's hard to get you down, man. So, and Drew Brees looked like he's 41.
Yeah. Oh man, come on, baby.
No.
Hey, look. I'm in agreement with you.
Yeah.
Since I'm the elder statesman of this crew, I'm over 50. I should be an authority on old dudes still trying to play like young dudes. Man, look. When you saw that man out there throwing those wobbly ducks, the arm is shot. He was shot last year. Now, listen, I got a serious receipt. A good friend of mine that is a scout for an organization literally told me, he said, "Sloan, if you see him on film, man, you really see it. TV doesn't do it justice. He was throwing short passes inside the numbers, kind of like Brady, you know, and you know what, man, they don't want to let him go. They don't want to let him go. Belichick already had in mind that he was going to get somebody else. And I don't think Sean Payton has made that transition because Tyson Hill ain't going to be the answer. He's not going to be the answer. I think James is going to be the answer. James got his eyes fixed now. Man can see that. He can see those crab legs. So he gonna be fine. I mean, what did I say something wrong?
No,
but you look at all these old quarterbacks this year. The only old quarterback that is doing quite decently right now is Ben Roethlisberger because you know why? He took a whole year off. He's pretty fresh. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But man, Drew Brees, David Carr was the best quarterback on that field last night. He was the best quarterback on that field last night. Bar none. And he carved up.
Man. Oh, Waller's fired.
Yeah.
He was way better than I expected him to be.
Yeah, Waller's fired. Look, the Raiders' offense is clicking. I think Gruden and Carr are finally, if there was any, like, you know, because the past couple of seasons you could say that they probably weren't clicking. I think they are now. And the Saints, man. Of course, there was no Michael Thomas last night, so you could that could throw the Saints.
He got hurt.
Yeah. So you know that
still didn't matter. He still always threw 17-yard routes any damn way. The boy just run fast. That's all. He ain't throwing it deep. Stop all that. Making an excuse.
I ain't making an excuse. I'm just saying they didn't have Michael Thomas last night. But I
know you on point. You on point.
So you guys, any thoughts on the last game of the week?
Very surprised the Raiders came out the way they did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
it was nice of them to get that first win in that stadium. You know, break it open like that.
I bet they can't.
We're gonna have to take a trip out there. We're gonna have to take a trip out there. I ain't lying. We're gonna have to
let's go.
Save up some money, and I take care of entertainment while we're out there. You know what? I'll take care of entertainment while we go out there.
No, we believe so. You don't have
get
to
me
show
a
us
hall
any
pass,
receipts, man.
Let's go.
Hey, I will take care of entertainment, Jonathan. We're gonna have to put you on what you call it, a liquid count to make sure we.
That's for sure.
And I will keep you. And Jonathan, I will be in charge of your wallet. I will take care of your wallet for you. Okay. So
okay, that's good.
I will give you.
That's good.
I will give you an hourly stipend. So
all right, you guys. We're you have anything, Jonathan, on the game?
No, it was an interesting game. I didn't expect the Raiders to come out like that, and you know they kept the lead, and the Raiders look like not as good as I expected them to be. So You know, that win that the Bucks had against them kind of lost its luster. I mean, that Saints had against the Bucks lost its luster a little bit to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
They were playing against an old ass quarterback. That's why
it was old quarterback against old quarterback. But I mean,
right, that's right.
You know, and then the Bucks winning against the Panthers. I mean, it's like, you know, they all kind of just lost their luster to me. So. That's not taking away. Not trying to take anything away from the Raiders because they played a great game. They played a great game. You know, the defense came out.
I like that Josh Jacobs guy from Alabama, though.
Yeah,
that guy from Alabama.
Jacobs.
He's a bowling ball, man.
Hey,
bowling ball.
You want to hear this? I got a story about this kid. This kid is from Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. His high school team in the 4 years he was in high school only won 8 games.
What?
Only won 8 games, right? And Oklahoma said he wasn't even good enough to go to Oklahoma. Nick Saban called him up on the phone and said, hey, we'll give you a shot. Because Nick Saban said, if a guy can carry a team like that for 4 years in high school, he can play at Alabama. Yeah. And then when Nick Saban was recruiting him, then Lincoln Riley and them tried to offer him a scholarship. They said, well, if Nick Saban wanted, I guess we wanted. He said, hell no. And when he got in that playoff game against OU, he skull drugged us. They say he told Nick, give me the ball. And he almost – you guys remember that game when Alabama played Oklahoma? Man, I was like, how the hell we missed him? I was like, they must be – oh, man, that makes me choke. I'm about to cry, man. It'll come to my eye.
All right, so, guys, before we hit halftime, what we do after we do scores, we hit power rankings. We're going to run through these real quick, hit halftime, and come back with 4 downs. At number 1, Baltimore Ravens jumped the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, they dominated Kansas City. Had a rough time with the Chargers. So
you're not going backwards today?
Do I normally go backwards?
Yeah,
no.
I can't remember.
You normally go from 32.
All right. Well, let's go all the way down. Hit at 32.
Well, now we know who the number 1 is.
Hey, we'll get there. at number 32, the New York Jets. Not surprising at all. Do not look good. The New York Giants fall a spot to 31 from 30. Obviously, they lost. Plus, they lost big time.
Yes.
So 2 L's in 1 game.
They better get comfortable down there.
Yeah, Miami Dolphins up a spot, obviously, because the Giants fell a spot. So they're at number 31. They're 0-2. Detroit Lions 0-2. They fell a spot. Played us this Sunday, so they're down there trying to make up some ground. The Carolina Panthers fell a spot to number 28. They were 27, obviously 0-2. And they caught 2 L's in 1 game. And the Cincinnati Bengals, they drop a spot 0-2. Thought Joe Burrow has played well through 2 weeks. We'll see how he does against them Eagles this weekend coming up. At number 26, the Washington football team falls 3 spots. Obviously, they stayed early 20s because of – they were early 20s because they got a week 1 win against the Eagles. But now it seems as though the Eagles could be trash. So at number 25, the Jacksonville Jaguars jump up 4 spots. They lost. Good. Yeah, they played very, very well, but they lost against the Titans. They won week 1. I don't see so they rolled 4 spots.
Titans a good team though. They're top 10.
Oh yeah. The Atlanta Falcons come in at number 24. They stay pet. They don't move. They had another monumental
meltdown.
Fall out at the end of the game. And at number 23, the Denver Broncos dropped 2 spots. And still 0-2, played a good game. Drew Lock got hurt. We'll see where they go from here. At number 22, falling 5 spots. Probably should have been more. Philadelphia Eagles do not look good this year. Do not. A lot of people had them picked.
That plane's going down.
Yeah, a lot of people had them picked to win the NFC East. At number 21, falling 6 spots. 0-2, they don't look good either. Like I said earlier in the show, if you're trying to move along, I think you
seems like they're missing a few pieces.
Yeah, they're missing a few pieces, and their coach, /GM is trash. At number 20, dropped 4 slots. The Minnesota Vikings 0-2.
Gonna be unemployed.
Yeah. So 0-2 Minnesota Vikings, they lose another game. So they're not looking. I thought they'd be better than that this year. As a matter of fact, a lot of people had them picked to win the division. Chicago Bears.
They got a thief running their offense.
Thank you.
Sloan,
Thank you.
Yes, there you go, Sloan.
He needs to be arrested.
Yes, you're right. You're right, Jonathan. Yeah, he stole all that money. At number 19, raising up 3 spots. Chicago Bears 2-0. Surprising. Got him a couple of division wins. So, well, not a couple. They got a division win in week 1, and they played the Giants, who we've already talked about. At number 18, going up 2 spots, and deservedly so. They won
after a loss.
Yeah, after a loss, moving up 2. Of course, there's some teams that failed because they deserve. The Eagles were ahead of them last week. So, but Herbert played well. We've already discussed that. The Chargers look pretty good. And at number 17, jumping 8 spots because of all the madness that was behind them is why they jumped up. Yeah, they won, but Joe Burrow played well. I think that the team as a whole, if they keep doing what they did in that game with that rushing, would just let Baker Mayfield do all that play action, they might be a little bit more successful. At number 16, going up 2 spots, the Indianapolis Colts. After losing week 1 to Jacksonville, they came back week 2, had an impressive game. Phillip Rivers,
he look old. I was waiting. Quarterback list. That's why
I paused, so I give Sloan time enough to say he's old. All right, the Las Vegas Raiders up 4 slots, deservedly so, 2-0.
Hey.
Yes. Went up against the New Orleans Saints, and obviously what the quarterback for New Orleans Saints is what, Sloan?
Quality win.
Oh.
Quality win.
The San Francisco 49ers, they're 14 right now, fell 5 slots, lost week 1, but won this game. But I think they took many L's, and so we'll see where that leads them. Of course, a couple of these players we know are not coming back. A couple of them will be coming back. At what point in the season, I do not know. At number 13, this is shocking to me. At 2-0, the Arizona Cardinals only jumped up 1 spot, and I'm like, yo, these dudes are playing fire. Defense is playing pretty good, and Kyler Murray, of course, is off the chain. At number 12, jumping up 1. Do what? Go ahead.
No, that's all right. Go ahead.
No. At number 12, jumping up 1 spot, the Bucks lost week 1 against the Saints. That's and then came in week 2, and got the victory. Of course, the Panthers look like they might be in for a very, very not so good season. Dallas Cowboys stay pat, got lucky, very, very lucky. Well, Sloan will debate that till the cows come home, but they ran a play.
Debate that till the cows come home. What you trying to say?
Because earlier when I said the Cowboys got lucky, you say no such thing as luck. I think they got.
It's not. It's preparation. Shit.
At number 10,
preparation creates opportunity.
At number 10, jumping up 2 slots in the power rankings on the New England Patriots. Even though they lost, they played a very, very good game. And I mean, it's hard.
Impressive
it's hard.
Game.
Yeah, impressive, very impressive. And it's hard to beat a team when Russell Wilson is just out there.
Just as long as we're better than the Bucks, I'm happy.
Ridiculous, yeah. At number 9, the New Orleans Saints fall 5 slots. Obviously, they lost.
They should have dropped even further than that. They should have dropped. They should have dropped out of the damn top team. What kind of bull job is that, man? They run it. They run the game.
The Los Angeles Rams at number 8, they jumped 2 spots in the power rankings. Los Angeles Rams offense looking like it did a couple seasons ago when they got destroyed by the. Well, I ain't gonna say destroyed, but they got out-coached very in the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
They get out defense, yeah.
Yeah. The Tennessee Titans at number 7 dropped 2 slots. They're 2-0, but obviously there's a couple teams that jumped them just because they're playing really fire right now. At number 6, Buffalo Bills stay pat. We already talked about them. Good quarterback play, good defense. Running game is pretty solid.
Until they meet the Patriots.
Yeah. Yes.
They won against the Jets and the Dolphins. So I mean,
I can't wait.
When they meet the Patriots, you're going to stink.
Seattle Seahawks jumped 3 spots to number 5. Surprised they're not higher, to be quite honest, because Seattle's been playing out of their minds right now. All right, at number 4, Pittsburgh Steelers think they're a little bit too high. They jumped 3 spots. I feel as though the Seahawks should have this spot, and maybe the Steelers should have the 5th spot.
I think they should be flip-flopped. Yep.
Yeah.
Until the Steelers play the Ravens.
Yeah,
I can't
wait.
High.
I can't even wait. Yo, and number 3
Huh?
Do what? That? Go ahead.
No, it's, the teams that are in the high rankings, until they played a top divisional rivalry, they shouldn't be ranked high. They should not be ranked high.
And that's one of the reasons. Obviously, we ain't played the Bears yet, but both of our games have been divisional games so far. 2-0. Obviously, the 2 Aarons are playing out of their minds. We're at number 3. As much as I was surprised at us being number 3 last week, not really. I'm kind of satisfied with it right now, just because we played some division games. Kansas City Chiefs, number 2, fall a spot. I had a really tight game against a division rival, so that's I don't even. It should be tied at number 1 probably. I mean, the Baltimore did dominate, but it's becoming more and more evident that the Texans might be trash.
Hey, I have one thing to say about Aaron Rodgers, guys. You guys probably forget this because I always get on the gossip end of the podcast at night over here. Aaron Rodgers broke up with that race car driver girl. That's why he's playing so much better. He ain't got that stress on him trying to perform at night and legs underneath him lot better. What? Come on, man. What's up? Man, I'm telling you, he back out there in them streets now. That's what I'm saying.
Trust me, as a Packers fan, I've heard those talks for years. Before he even started dating her. People always used to say, once Aaron Rodgers started dating somebody, then here you go. I'm like, nah, they can't.
Man, that shit.
Danica's not there anymore, and he's playing like a ridiculous fool right now.
Okay, everybody, think about it before you got married, man. You were working out hard at the gym, abs were looking good.
I still work
out. Get married,
man.
Now you don't work out as hard as you used to when you were single. I promise you, buddy. You got to come home, take out the trash, walk the dog, hang out with the grandkids. You're struggling to get in that gym. Hell, I own a damn gym. Believe me, I know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All jokes aside.
Yeah. We're going to jump to halftime when we come down. Jonathan, you going to be ready for 4 downs?
Yeah, I got about 8 or 9 questions, but I'll pick 4 of them.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll see you guys in 5 minutes. We'll be back.
Hey, check this out, AC.
What's up? Do what? Hey, yo, what is that? Where's Sloan
shoot.
go, man? Sloan. Got something in front.
I gotta be able to hear you.
Oh yeah. And we're back. Yeah, man, halftime. I love it. I had to use the bathroom. Very
What does Sloan want us to read here?
I don't know. Is he putting something up there?
He put something. He put something over his camera, I think, so we couldn't see.
Oh, so I don't
He
know.
ain't back yet. Hey,
Yeah,
you put that camera block on.
Camera block. Hey, man. All right, so Jonathan, you ready to jump into some 4 down territory?
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, so let's see. Where's it? Oh, here we go. Let's go.
I don't have any sound.
All right.
You don't got no sound?
Can you not hear us? Before I ask the question, why don't you? I'm going to let him get that straightened out, if you don't mind. Make sure he can hear us. You let us know when you can hear us.
Yeah,
Sloan.
am I good?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you hear us?
Yeah.
I can hear you guys hear me.
Yeah,
yeah. We're all.
Oh
we're
shit!
good.
I'm just cursing and everything, man.
Nah,
Goodness gracious.
No, you good.
Okay.
All right, Jonathan, hit us up, man.
All right, here we go. First down. Do you think the lack of preseason? Do you think the lack of a preseason affected the officiating this year? We've had the least amount of flags in the first 2 weeks since like 2000 or 2001. So do you think the lack of preseason affected the officiating?
No, I don't think so because the officials were still in practices.
Yeah.
The officials had just as much time as the. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Especially with the few, and there hasn't been any like really big time missed calls. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't think it did.
Okay, all right. It's just the
I think they letting the guys play.
But
They letting the guy. I think they letting the guys play more.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
I think they're doing that for the networks. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to see a bunch of flags all the time. Although there were a lot of penalties last night at that Saints game. There were a lot of penalties against the Saints. If you notice that, so all right, that was first down. That's a good warm up question. All right, second down. With all the new stadiums opening, where and what team should the NFL build the next stadium? What team and where do you think?
So you're saying not have a new franchise,
What team?
but
Well,
just,
I mean, the NFL, the franchise. What team do you think should have the next new $1 billion stadium? What team would you think?
Obviously
needs
not
it?
mine. You'll never see a game.
No, not Lambeau. Lambeau will never have
another new stadium. No,
fan owned, isn't
it? Pretty much. What team needs a new stadium?
I can't even think of one.
Really?
Everybody's they're.
I would say Buffalo, but I build it in Toronto.
Oh man, crazy!
Why Toronto?
Because Canada needs
Why
an
Toronto?
NFL team. But it would still be the Buffalo Bills.
No, they don't. Shit. It's an American sport. Keep the damn team in America. Now you supposed to make America great, guy. You should know better.
If Toronto had a football team right now, you know where they'd be playing in Buffalo because Canada's not allowing any sports right now. That's why the Toronto Blue Jays are playing.
Okay, but it's not going to last forever. So let's just calm down.
I can't. No, you know what? The Buffalo needs to win the division.
What about Jacksonville?
No, they can't even get.
Their stadium's pretty new. Their stadium's still pretty new. They have
Is
like
it
that
really
pool
new?
and stuff. Yeah, they got a pool and stuff in it. Yeah, Jacksonville stadiums. They're good. You know what?
I can't even think of
I
one.
will
Got
say,
them girls in the back with the bikinis on and stuff.
Hey, Tampa Bay Stadium though. Tampa Bay Stadium is kind of old, even though it's
old.
Yeah,
Is it really?
What
John,
Pirate
me-
chip and all?
Jonathan, me and you went to that stadium. We've been to that stadium.
I know, to see the monster trucks.
Yeah.
So
that was 30 something years ago.
Yeah, so they're due. So then we'll say Tampa Bay then.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, yeah.
Tampa Bay's probably the best.
Yeah, but you know who's not gonna let that happen? The cheap ass owners not gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
what about you, Sloan? Do you think there's a team that should have a new stadium?
Man, my seriously,
who the next one should be?
It really doesn't matter to me. Hell, playing a damn parking lot. It's still football. So the stadium is just for the fans. Hell, I just want to see football. Hell, you go play at a high school stadium. I still will go. It doesn't matter to me, man. I really. Now, as you say, if the stadium is old and unsafe, the oldest unsafe stadium it was the one in Oakland, and they moved to Las Vegas. I mean, when you really get down to it, see a lot of the problems that you have with these stadiums, man. A lot of these cities can't afford these stadiums. That's why these teams move, because even though these guys are billionaires, they really don't pay for the stadium. It's the cities that pay for the stadiums pretty much. Mm-hmm. So you should let them foot the whole damn bill. Right. That's what that is. They do the fundraising programs and all that. It take the money from the everyday guy that can't even afford to go to the games. That's real talk. So I mean, who is zooming whom in this situation? That's how I see it. I think he'll let them all play in the parking lot, put some grass down, and go for it. I mean, I'm not a big stadium fan anyway. I can care less. I just want to see football. So that's how I feel about it.
I am. The last time I was in the stadium watching the game, Sloan got us up in that box. I like the stadium.
I enjoyed it.
Nothing wrong with that.
You in a damn suite, man. You don't even go to football games like no regular fan anymore. You go hang out with the big shots now.
Appreciate it, Sloan.
Hey, let me tell you guys, when you start doing that, you get spoiled. Don't appreciate me, man. Hey, we look out for each other, man. That's how it works. Yep. Absolutely. So hopefully when they let us back in, we're gonna be going to some more games. So you might as well get your popcorn ready.
Week 5. Well, they said week 5.
Week 5?
Who the fuck can play week 5?
I don't know.
PJ's looking at.
You want me to find out?
No, I'm looking right now.
Who the fuck?
Is it Tampa Bay?
You imagine?
No, that's week. I think that was
Who
week
is
11 or 9.
It's the Panthers.
Oh, okay.
Carolina. Division game.
Take it.
Yeah, division game for sure.
You guys want to go see it? What y'all want to do?
Yeah.
What's the most exciting game?
I want to go see them all, man. I always want to go see a game live. It's nothing like it.
Sloan, man, you already know. You ain't got to ask us if we want to go. Just ask us. You know what I'm saying? Just be like,
just let us know if we can go. That's all.
Yeah. Because we want to go.
Man, I know you guys have so much going on, man. Everybody. You guys, got kids, dogs, grandchildren, all kind of stuff like that. So I mean, I'm just trying to. I don't want to make your wives get mad at me.
Arrangements will be made.
As long as I don't get in trouble again, we'll be all right.
All right, Jonathan, hit us with down.
Hey, third down. Here we go. Third down. Y'all ready?
Before you go with third down, hold on. Before you go with third down, Jonathan, hold on for a second. I would say this, guys. The reason why I enjoy this because I normally used to go by myself and I love going with you guys. So shit, anytime I go, hell, you guys are on. That's my attitude. So you guys are my dates.
Gladly, man. Gladly.
Oh, I better get all do it on.
Gus it up.
All right,
so
here we go.
beautiful.
Third down. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, third down.
Yeah.
Of all the teams that passed on Cam, who now regrets it the most?
Carolina.
Yes.
Carolina.
I will agree with you on that.
Carolina.
Yep.
I say every team without a. I don't know. I mean, I think everybody pretty much was pretty content with the quarterback situation they had.
Except for Carolina.
That's a hard question for me to answer.
Anthony, put that picture up.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me get it ready. Hold on. Where's it at?
What are you doing?
This is everybody overthinking things, and then you got old Bill.
Hold up. All right. Oh, here we go. Yo, Bill. Here we go. This is Bill after that question right now. That's Bill saying, "Hey, all this talk about the Cam Newton, but I'll go ahead and sip my. Is that a mimosa?
I think it's just OJ.
No, that's orange juice. That's just orange juice.
Yeah. So yeah. That's.
So you think the Panthers biggest?
Yeah.
100%. Mm-hmm. They gave Teddy B all that money.
I wouldn't say they gave him a decent amount of money. They didn't give Teddy B didn't really get sacks of money.
He didn't.
But he got paid.
Contract,
but it was good for what Teddy B could.
It's
do.
adequate to his talent.
We'll
put it that way.
Yeah.
3 years,
So,
$63 million.
Well,
not that much to shake at,
Oh,
well, for us,
hey
me,
man,
it's
Teddy Bridgewater made that money because of 5 games he played with the Saints. That's how he made that paper.
Where Drew
He played 5 games.
Yep.
When Drew Brees hurt
and that's what he. Yep. That's how he made that money. He did a Scott Mitchell. You remember? You guys probably don't remember Scott Mitchell, do you? Scott Mitchell was playing with the Detroit Lions, made all that damn money, went down there to the Dolphins, man, and stunk up the joint, man. I was like, God Almighty, we paid him $110 million.
Yeah, so I'd say the Panthers. The Panthers.
That's
probably.
what happened.
Panthers that's the best answer I heard. So that's a good one. All right, here we go. 4th down, last down. Should players that opted out be allowed to opt back in and play?
No.
It's hard. It's a tough one because you got to think about the current climate too.
No.
And they're not, and that's it. They're done.
But
Hightower right now. There's a lot of Patriots that opted out. They say, they may opted out. Say, it's a bridge year. Maybe they're not. They're not going to do so well. And then now they look and they're like,
right.
Oh no, they might have something. I want back in on this.
Yeah, nah. And that's exactly why I say no. I wouldn't.
And then money starts getting short because they opted out and they don't get money too.
Because if they didn't have a legitimate health reason to opt out, I'll cut their ass if I was the damn coach.
Cut. Well, they could.
Hey man, it's like
they had family members that they didn't want to get infected and stuff like that. But I mean, if you look, how many people have been infected in NFL in the past 2 weeks?
None.
So I mean, now they see the risk.
The NFL test everybody. Well, PJ know the deal with the COVID situation. Man, he had the inside receipts. Man, considering how much they test guys at the NFL, man, that's the least person. That's the person I'd rather be around than some of the everyday walking people.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
one of my buddies
they're going home to their wives and their kids that are going where they want and doing what they want too. So I mean, that's the door to let that COVID in right there.
Yeah.
I say hey, let me tell you something. When your husband making $15-20 million a year, I guarantee ain't nobody doing nothing stupid in those houses. I promise you that. Ain't nobody doing
just stay away.
Hey, I guarantee it, man. Because one of my good friends
let Dad just go in his room and sit there.
There you go.
Yeah, no.
There you go, man. Because shoot, there's too much paper at stake, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. All right, that's 4 downs, guys.
All right, man. So let's you got 2 minutes, real? You good?
No, I don't have 2-minute drill.
Okay, good.
We don't got time for that.
Yeah. All right, so this is also a staple of the show that we like to call Hell Yeah or Hell No.
Hell yeah.
Adam Sandler on the show as he is every week from now on. So here's my Hell Yeah or Hell No.
What happened? You cut me off?
No, you did.
Yeah, we can still see you.
Man, my screen went black.
It went black?
Oh, because of the when you played that, it probably went black.
Oh, yeah. So you didn't see that?
Hell yeah.
so hell, the Raiders will win the AFC West.
Oh.
Hell yeah, hell no.
I say they're coming second.
Yeah, I say hell no. I think they'll grab themselves a wild card spot. Chiefs got that. It's just the Chiefs got that wrapped up. Unless something significant happens, but I think they'll grab themselves a wild card spot in the playoffs.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah,
that wild card might even be tough.
It's going to be interesting to watch them play.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
some more.
Wild card probably. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Wild card. Steelers. Where's your boy? I'm waiting for the comment from your boy over here.
I think he might have done jumped off. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah, they're not going to win. I think.
Who didn't jump off?
V. He was on here commenting and stuff. I think he could possibly be working. But yeah. So that's mine. Y'all got a hell yeah, hell no?
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead,
PJ.
No, I was gonna say I don't have one really this week.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I'll go ahead with mine. I want you to give me a hell yeah, or hell no on this. How do you feel about the new Monday night crew? Steve Levy, Brian Greasy, and Louis Riddick.
Hell yeah.
Are they a hell yeah or a hell no?
I'll say hell yeah.
Vast improvement from last year.
Yeah.
I like it because I'm a big Riddick fan. I was a fan of his when he played football, and I was I'm definitely a fan when he was a general manager. And what I like about Riddick, he goes into technical detail of explaining the defensive backs and that kind of stuff. And I love that kind of talk. Some people don't like it because it's too technical, but see, that's what I like about football.
I think it's a hell yeah.
Why
they're
a
hell
Louis
Riddick
is
fine. They seem like they're relaxed more. You know what I mean? And it's a little bit more off the cuff and not so.
They're not trying so. They're not trying so hard.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And there's 3 of them, and I don't know. I liked it. There was some parts where it started to get a little bit annoying. They're stumbling on their words, but that could have been the first, Monday night jitters. Whatever.
It's to be expected. It's only week 2, new crew together. And I'm sure that I don't know how much prep time they had once ESPN decided that this was going to be their Monday night crew. I don't know how much practice time went into because they're not the athletes, but they still have to practice that craft of like doing stuff together. So I say that's a hell yeah. It sounded really good.
Timing, learning the rosters and all that. Yeah,
right. Yeah. And you know what? It's better. It's better with Booger behind a desk.
Oh yeah,
Booger, man, he out here just. All right. So nobody else. Go ahead.
No, I agree with you guys 100%. I agree with you guys 100%. So I don't have a hell yeah, hell no.
Okay. So
I do. I have a hell yeah, hell no.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a hell yeah, hell. Do you think Dak Prescott is going to get that big contract in the middle of the year or at the end of the year? Hell yeah, hell no. Or will he get it at all?
End of the year, definitely.
If he gets it from Jerry, it's going to be the end of the year.
Yeah.
No, you know what? If
anybody,
if it's
going to be the end of the year.
He's going to get it after the season. He's not going to get it during the season. He's going to get it after.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Like,
I'd say hell yeah, he's going to get it, but not until the end of the season. Yeah, until the season's over with, and we reach that period where it's time to re-sign dudes. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Dak, boy, hey. All right. So next segment, asshole of the week. And it just, this is, I got a little footage to play for mine, but what an asshole! Adam Sandler again making an appearance on the show. So, anybody want to go first, or?
I got two.
Oh, okay.
My first one is Judge, the head coach of the Giants.
Joey.
Yep.
Your boy was hobbled. He was lame. You pulled him out for a couple of plays. Then you threw him back in there. Torn ACL. That's what you get. You're an asshole. You should have said, no, you know what? It's only second quarter. Let's chill out. Let's not do nothing. We need you healthy or our season's shit.
Yeah.
Well, your season's shit now.
Yep.
Yep.
So I got that, and I got the Atlanta Falcons special teams coaching staff. Teach your boys. That's it. Those are my two.
Teach them some situational football.
Yeah.
Teach your boys.
Yeah. Those are two good ones. Anybody else?
Yeah, I got one. How about the concussion protocol doctors on the sidelines that are supposed to be there for the Seahawks Patriots game, because that N'Keal Harry should have been taken out of the game and concussion protocol, because that dude got lit up. They objected, the guy that hit him. I was trying to look up his name, and I don't know who hit him, but it was a helmet to helmet. They were talking about it, how that hit looked like the Ryan Shazier hit, where Shazier got not only put Harry in danger, but it put himself in danger. I hate seeing that crap. So maybe the concussion protocol doctors and the dude that put the hit on Harry, those are my assholes of the week right there. I hate seeing that shit, man. I hate seeing
so I don't know what happened to Sloan. I don't know.
He dropped out.
I hope he didn't drop out because one of PJ's assholes of the week. But it's a valid asshole of the week, man. It's pretty valid. So mine, and he's been mine before. We talk about him, on the show. Is Baker Mayfield. So they won Thursday night. They won after being thoroughly destroyed week one against the Ravens. The Ravens went through them. 30-something to 6, destroyed him. So Baker Mayfield in the post game, I was fine. He played a good game. They went with a different game plan where they did a lot of play action. Nick Chubb had over 100 yards. What's the other? Kareem Hunt went off in the game, and that's probably what they need to do going forward. So after the game, they asked him a few questions and kind of alluded to the game prior with the against the Ravens. And his words were, let's just say, kind of dismissive after they thoroughly destroyed y'all.
At loss to the Browns, or to the Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens are a great team. A lot of returning players in the same system, but we were just disappointed with how we played, our execution, the lack of focus on the details. So we wanted to come out here with, a short week. You're not going to have an extensive game plan. Come out here, do our job, establish the run game, lean on those guys up front. And they did an incredible job. Over 200 yards rushing, no sacks. And it was just a kudos to those guys. And we executed outside, but, still mad about the red zone interception. Can't have that, especially when we're trying to pull away like that.
Baker, the connection between you and Odell has been much talked about in the last 5 days, but you guys were clearly in lockstep tonight. Odell was 4 for 74 yards and a touchdown. What do you think the difference was between tonight and 5 days ago against the Ravens?
Just got the ball out of my hands quicker. We were just on the same page. I think last week there was a lot of, the Ravens are a physical team, grabbing and holding a little bit. Just when you're off a little bit, You can tell. So we were clicking tonight, and that's how it should be. That's what we expect.
Baker, with everything going on, how teams are not, you haven't this offseason has been something that no team or player has ever had to deal with. How has the virus really made things difficult?
All right, so, yo, first of all, he said, yeah, a team returning all the same players.
In the same system.
Y'all return all the same players, yeah. Baker. What's different on the Browns? The same team. And then
Kareem
he said,
Hunt?
yeah.
I mean,
no, Kareem Hunt was there last year. And
no, but he didn't get to play.
Well, until after half the season.
He get to play.
Still,
he had some.
I know. I was just saying. I'm just saying.
Leave Kareem alone. Showing some discipline. Leave Kareem alone. Kareem had some disciplinary issues he had to take care of. Leave him alone.
No, I'm not talking shit about Kareem. I'm not.
Get his home
right. No. He's not talking shit. We're not doing that.
No. What I'm saying is, and then Baker said they asked him something else, and he was like, yeah, the Ravens pulling and doing this and that. I'm like, yo, dude, y'all got destroyed by the Ravens. If somebody asked you a question about that game, say they were the better team. We were not. Move along. Don't come with these. Ravens.
Yeah.
Well, they were pulling and holding, so that's why we. No, that ain't why you lost. You lost because y'all are trash. So that's my asshole of the week is Baker Mayfield. Like that was that post game.
He was very dismissive, like you said about
the Ravens, about how good the Ravens are in their division. So
I love how they were throwing those questions back at him, though. You know what I mean about a game that was last week.
Yeah. No, well, they would just say, like she said. Well, I think I missed it.
They were poking him a little bit, though. They were pushing that button a little bit. So that's probably why he got a little upset and got a little like, you know what?
Yeah, but if I have to play that team again, I don't know if I'm saying those things because they might be after him. They next time they're gonna be like, you remember you said we was holding? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's my asshole of the week is Baker Mayfield. He's been it several times. He's Sloan. You got an asshole of the week.
Man, I hate to say this week, I just look at I don't really have an asshole of the week, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not gonna make anything up. I didn't have anything that jumped out at me. Okay. I thought everybody behaved themselves. Except for the camera crew on the side during the Raider game. The dude that got knocked out when he did the big boom running on the field. I mean, they didn't move out of the way. They were too close to the field. I thought they supposed to have been behind. They when you do that boom, you're supposed to be behind the benches. He was like even with the benches when that guy got knocked out during the Monday night game. I could say he should have got fired. He could have really hurt that guy, man.
Yeah, he might have been fired.
That's about the best I can do.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I can find out. Let me make some phone calls tomorrow. I'll find out tomorrow. Get fired.
So as we move to wrap up the show, man, we always do. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take a look back at last week's picks and see what it's looking like. So week 2 picks, if y'all can see here.
Me and Sloan.
Yeah, dude, I thought I did way worse than this. Like,
man, make the screen big, man.
You can't see it.
No, barely. You need to.
Hell no! My eyes are bad.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if this works. Is that bigger?
I'm just messing with you. Yeah. I'm just messing with you, man.
But no.
Because PJ made it a point to send me a copy of it.
Okay, nice. Let's see if I can do that. Will it zoom in?
I digitized it for everybody.
Did it?
Shout out to my wife for helping me out.
Yeah. No, so basically here's the picks from last week. I was 10-16, PJ 9-16.
No, that was last week.
Week 2 picks?
No, the numbers up top are last week.
The numbers up top are last week.
Okay.
Yeah, I went 12-16.
I have what we are in the next one.
Oh, okay. All right. So look, do next time. Put something at the bottom so I don't get confused. I'm like super confused. So what I get?
Here, I'll go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and share the new one.
Okay, yeah, share the new one because I'm a little confused at that. That looks like. All right, here we go. Overall, okay, I see. I got you now. Overall, 20 or 32.
Last week, see where it says last week at the top.
Ooh, look at Sloan. Look at Sloan coming in number 1.
Yes.
Sloan, 23 or 32. Oh.
so ignore my picks.
What?
Yeah,
I might change a few of them.
What, man? What I do wrong?
No, you didn't do nothing wrong.
What did I do? Did I do something wrong?
You're leading the show in picks, man. So, hey, go ahead, Jonathan. Let's roll through these picks.
All right. Well, no, we got to do our randoms.
Oh yeah, go ahead, PJ. My bad, I forgot.
We're going what, last to first, right?
Yeah.
So last would be
me.
All right, picking for John. Here we go.
If we're going year to date, yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Or whatever I got now from now. I can't see, so you're gonna have to tell me.
Hold on. Hey, when you do it, I'll do it like this. Go.
All right.
You got the Broncos.
All
right, here we go.
Now this would be for Anthony.
Yep.
So I got the bag here. I'm not looking. Huh?
Oh, got the Patriots. Hey, that's a nice one to have.
This would be my pick. You get me a good one here.
Sloan got the Patriots.
Who picked them?
I got the Steelers.
Oh, you got the Steelers? Okay, PJ got the Steelers.
Who did I get?
You're coming up right now.
Who did I pick?
You're coming up right now. Oof.
Oh, who was that?
It
Who
better
you
be
got?
somebody I like.
Nah, it's the Panthers.
Oh, no.
Oh, who got the Patriots?
I did.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me write that in.
Shit.
So those are our random picks, folks. If you're privy to the show, you know that we do random picks every week. When PJ pulls the helmet out, we have to pick that team for our game picks. So there's that. All right.
Who did you get, PJ? Steelers?
I got the Steelers.
You have to give me a minute with this one. It takes me a minute to get this gone. But it's easier, man.
No, it is. Yeah, it's fine.
And Sloan, what you got?
The Panthers.
I had the Panthers.
Damn.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Clear?
Oh, Panthers Chargers right here.
Yeah, clear, man.
I feel like a professional. I feel like a professional tonight, man.
We love it, man.
I was so excited. I was so excited to get that stuff for you.
You feel bad for me?
I wanted to do something nice for you.
Hey, Sloan, you do a lot of nice shit for us, man. So that's the favor being returned to you, dog. For real.
There you go. That's it,
man. All you had to. I didn't expect anything like that, man. Because I love doing things for my guys, man. I do a lot of stuff for all my buddies, man. So I don't have a problem with that kind of stuff.
No idea. When I said I had to come drop some things off this morning, you're probably like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
Honestly speaking, I thought it was some T-shirts, man. That I talked to AC about with Brooke, man. That I was wanting to do, but I said I never talked to her about anything, so
yeah.
I got to sit down and talk to her anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny, come here, Tiny.
All right, man. Let's go. Let's do these picks.
Dolphins, Jaguars.
I'm going Jags.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jags.
Yeah.
After the way they played the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they're at home too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're allowed to have a little bit of fans. So yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they were the only team that allowed to have fans week 1.
No. Kansas City had fans week 1.
No, but I mean, there's Thursday night. I'm talking about as far as when Sunday games started, they were the only ones that they let have some people in there.
So who's picking the Jags?
I am.
You picking the Jags?
Yeah.
Damn.
What are you picking? Dolphins?
Well, hell, I guess I might as well. Man, I'm flipping the coin now. I'm trying to think. Dolphins. What's the Dolphins' record? They lost 2 games, right? They're 0-2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going Jags.
All right. Go ahead. Next one.
I had the Dolphins at first.
Rams, Bills. Yo, this game.
Yeah.
It's a tough pick right here.
It's a good game.
But the Bills are at home too.
Yeah. Well, at this point in time, that means little. I guess it's separate. Oh, yeah, that does travel time because the Rams got to come from all the way over there.
Travel time.
So that'd be an early game for them.
That's such a. I'm gonna go Bills. I'll go Bills. Sheesh, man, dude. Aaron Donald. But
yeah, I'm going Rams because I like Los Angeles's their backfield. Man, they got a great group of corners and safeties, and then you got old Aaron Donald plugging up the middle. He's gonna be chasing Josh Allen all over the place. Give me the Rams.
Okay. I think Anthony's thinking about it still. Really.
I'm going Rams. I had Rams picked on my list here.
Okay.
I'm going Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay. I'll stay Bills.
It's a coin flip game right there.
Yeah, and this almost more than the Bills' first game against you guys. This is a tester. This is our early season tester. So let's see. All right, Titans, Vikings. Titans. I don't care where it's at. Vikings looking like a little bit of trash early this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I got to go Titans myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Titans.
Yeah, boy, knew it.
Next one, my pick is already made for me. So
I'm going Patriots on this one.
I'm going Patriots too.
Yeah, that's my boys. Oh, I don't know why that's in red. Go on to the next one. I'll get it.
All right. Bears, Falcons. I'm gonna go Falcons.
Falcons are scoring 45 points. They're sick and tired of being the laughing stock. They're getting it done this week.
Yeah. Also with the Bears, since this season has started, how many times have you heard Khalil Mack's name?
None.
0.
None.
I've not heard Khalil Mack not one time since the season has been started. And that's kind of telling. So it's just like us. We played some lower level teams, and so have the Bears. So they're 2-0, but the Falcons can hang. The Falcons might hang 50 this week, man. I would not even be surprised because they're just out here like, okay, yeah, it's different. It's different than having a sort of breakdown in the Super Bowl because you don't get to play another game for like 7 months. So they had this happen to them Sunday against the Cowboys. I think the ability to be able to play the next week, that's the difference.
Yeah. It's a bounce back. Yeah, definitely get that bounce back game in there.
Yep. Not too long.
That rebound.
I got the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the Falcons on that one too also.
Gotcha.
Washington and Cleveland. So I'm going to go Browns.
I am also.
Yep, same here, Browns. Well, I think Juan Rivera's.
Yeah, I got Browns too.
I think he's going to throw some. He's going to throw some stuff at them, but they're going to pull it out.
If they keep that same game plan, dude, with running them that two-headed monster back there, and then just having Baker Mayfield come off the play action.
Yeah, he's much better off play action.
Mm-hmm.
Much better.
49ers.
That means he has to get the ball out a lot quicker.
Oh. Niners banged up.
They got to play.
Giants banged up.
They got to play in the same field they lost 5 of their guys at.
Yep. I'm gonna go 49ers though.
Yeah, 49ers still gonna pull it out.
Yeah, I don't see.
I'm going 49ers.
The Giants, I think, or the 49ers still have a lot more weapons that are readily available to play with than the Giants. The Giants are gonna that loss. Oh man, Saquon. That's huge, man.
Yeah.
That's a huge.
We'll see if Jimmy G's gonna play though. You know.
Yeah, I don't think he is. High ankle sprain.
Who else they got? Who's the backup?
Yeah, I can't even remember his name, man. Look it up, PJ.
Yep. On it.
All right, yeah, I'll pick the Niners too. Like I said, I just kind of wrote these in to make it easy for me.
Okay. Bengals, Eagles. You heard
Nick
my
Mullins.
pick. Mullins. Mullins did some work for him, man, a couple seasons ago. Remember the one with Jimmy G where he got hurt and went out, and Mullins had to play for Mullins is cool. Bengals, Eagles. I already told you on my pick earlier, the Cincinnati Bengals. So I think
I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'm going Bengals on this one also.
Yeah, man. Hey, and look, Burrow just looks on. He looks really good. The Bengals as a team, they lost it because they just missed a field goal at the end to tie the game. So you can say what you want. Yeah, I think they're.
Well,
also,
I'm going Eagles. I'm going
okay.
Eagles.
Also, I think before the clocks reach all zeros at the end of this game, we will see one Jalen Hurts behind center. All right, man. Texans, Steelers. Oh, Steelers.
I already got my pick.
Steelers.
I'm going Steelers. So I'm going out of the box. I'm going Steelers with that one. I don't know about Jonathan. Hold on, the Bengals and the Eagles. God dang it! I'm up in the air about that one now.
Hey, dude, I'm telling you, man. Jalen Hurts getting some playing time. I'm
sticking with the Eagles.
Not in the slot or whatever they had him do the other day. What they have him? They had him out wide, right?
They had him out wide.
No. He's in. All right, Jets,
like
Colts.
Should I do that for him?
What's that? Eagles with a question mark. Jets, Colts.
Oh man, I put Colts on there. Yep.
I mean,
no doubt.
There's a little bit more stability with.
How hard is it to play against a dumpster fire? Pretty hard, or
they don't look good, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, give me the Colts on that one.
Here we go, Sloan.
Beast. You say
you're gonna go with the old. You're gonna go with the old quarterback, that old man quarterback.
Yeah, I'm going with the veteran.
All right.
Slow, you wild. Slow. When he want to talk shit about them, they old, but when he gonna pick them, they're a veteran.
He's still an old fucking veteran. That's what, okay. Did I miss it? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything?
No. Cowboys.
Okay.
Seahawks. Yo, Seahawks. And Seahawks, it's not even a question.
Without even a question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Upset special. I'm going with the upset special.
Oh, no, Cowboys?
I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks.
That's not really an upset special.
Yeah, it is.
Especially since it's in Seattle.
They're playing in Dallas.
They're playing in Dallas. They're playing in Seattle, man. Are they?
Still upset special. Seahawks gonna win. Russell Wilson gonna come in late. They're not. Then it's gonna be the upset special.
Panthers, Chargers. Chargers. And we might possibly see the first, the second start by one Justin Herbert in the NFL. I'm gonna go.
I'm going Chargers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a choice anyway.
You don't have a choice.
It's in that luxurious brand new stadium, so yes. Lions, Cardinals.
I'm going Cardinals.
Cardinals.
On that one.
I'm going
Cardinals.
I'm going with the Cardinals.
Hey, yo, I saw something today. It was probably about an hour before we started the show. Dude, they had a stat up and they said percentages out of the NFC West to make the playoffs. The Cardinals were below the 49ers. Their percentage to make the playoffs was like 56%. I'm like, the 49ers, yeah, they had them below the 1-1 49ers as far as the percentage to make the playoffs. Of course, the Seahawks was the highest, then the Rams, and then it had. I was like, yeah, what? All right, Bucks, Broncos. Ooh, it isn't.
I'm going Bucks because
I'm going with the Bucks.
Yeah, I don't know if Locke is going to be
upset special.
Yep, that's I'm going Bucks. Yeah, because I don't know. Oh, Jonathan going with the upset special. Yeah,
I have to.
Oh yeah, you do have to.
That's why it's the upset special.
Yeah, I'm going
hope
Bucks,
I win
man.
that
I'm
game
going
too,
Bucks.
man. That'd be so great. Oh man. All right.
Packers, Saints. You already know who I'm picking. Yeah, you might as well just go ahead. You should have already had that shoot in, Jonathan. Like you don't know.
I guess I should have. Just like I had my Patriots already queued in there.
You know. Yeah. Go ahead, PJ.
But did you look and see who I already had in there?
Oh, did you go? Look, the fact that I don't know. They looked a little something last night against the that gave me more confidence. Yeah, Packers. I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going Packers.
It is in New Orleans, but there aren't those fans, so
they got run over last night, and they're going to get run over again.
Yeah,
Aaron Jones.
Thomas might not be healthy still, so
yeah.
I'm going Packers.
Sloan?
And Drew Brees is what, Sloan?
Packers. Joker.
All right, this one was a tough one to pick, man.
This is the game
Bad arm. Man, what you talking about? That's obvious. The Ravens going to get him. I'm going with the Ravens. The Ravens is the best team.
Chiefs, Ravens. I'm going Chiefs.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I can't. I gotta go Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens on this one too.
Yep, I'm going Ravens.
And
After
I'm gonna
seeing what they're doing, the defense, and how much trouble the Chiefs had with the Chargers defense.
I'm gonna take. I'll take.
And the Ravens got a much better.
Yeah. Much better D. So that's it.
There goes those picks. Let's
love
see
it.
If I can rank it up bigger.
Y'all cool with the new format, doing it this way?
Oh yeah, no, this works, man. It works.
I can't see y'all.
Oh yeah, that's because
you can see my video still. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. I pulled it up big like that. Yeah. So yeah. So there's game picks, ladies and gentlemen. That is the show. I like you guys also. If you also like sports, to check my boy V out on. He's chopping it up silver and black. He's a Raiders fan. He does a Raiders specific sports show where he goes over games and stuff like that. And we are Instant Replay. Let me let everybody tell you where you can find them.
You can find me at Instagram i.r.pj.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at i.r.jonathan.
You can find me at Sloan at getfitwithsloan.com.
Don't be late.
And I'm ACS. You can find me all kind of social media at 2279ACS. Obviously, Instant Replay. Go to YouTube, search for Instant Replay, and Facebook Instant Replay. You can find the link there. Just search for Instant Replay wherever you do your social media, and you will find us there.
Subscribe, like, comment. Let us know what you think.
Comment. give us suggestions if you have them, and we'll be sure to
share
take a look at those.
Let's go.
Yeah. So guys, another great episode in the books, man. So let's give some final thoughts. PJ, final thoughts on week 2.
It hurt. It hurt a lot of people. But no, we had some good football. It was. I fully enjoyed the 3:30 to 4:30 hour. I can't wait for next week.
Yeah. Same here. Go ahead, Jonathan. Final thoughts on week 2.
The injury list grew, man. I got some homework to do on some waiver wire stuff for my fantasy football. But I had a few players that I'm going to try to snatch up, seeing as though I'm doing so bad. But it's a good week, man. Exciting games. We're going to have some exciting games this week. I'm going to do nothing on Sunday but sit in this room and have 3 screens going and watching as much football as I can. So,
Sloan, man, final thoughts on week 2, man. What you think?
Well, I look at it like this, man. I very seldom sit and watch a lot of football, like the whole games of particular teams. And I'm just so grateful that I have Red Zone, man. I get to see them all. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all of them. Yep.
All right. For me, final thought. First of all, Red Zone is a gift from the heavens to every single football fan on the planet Earth. Whoever invented Red Zone and Henson, Henson is fire. That dude can. I don't know how he does it, but he is probably one of the greatest sports commentators I've ever seen. But anyway, my final thoughts. I thought week 2 was great. Obviously, I'm happy my team won. Cam throwing the ball, Russell Wilson throwing the ball, seeing all of these different teams, and it's still too early to make like a big-time projections, but some players are distancing themselves from the pack as we speak. As far as the MVP
and
race
teams
goes.
too.
Yeah, teams too. Yes.
Hey, knock it off.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you. Oh, somebody came up. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week, same time. Talking football, all things week 3 of the NFL season. We have some really big games coming up, and we hope you guys will join us in those games. As I said before, it's a replay. Out.